game system where on the touchscreen you could switch characters, and we thought that this would be a really good combination with some of the strategic elements from Fire Emblem. For example, like the weapons triangle.
So we're starting a little sooner because
heard
Fire
about
Emblem
this
Warriors is
project
being
and the time
shown.
that we were
So I want to show
developing
that.
Hyrule
So let's jump into it.
Warriors, and we thought it would be a great idea.
If you came for Square
work on a
Enix,
Fire Emblem.
that will be starting soon. I just wanted to make sure that you guys were able to see Fire Emblem Warriors. I'm going to finish eating my sandwich though, so I'm going to get rid of the camera, but I'm still going to talk to you guys.
Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon.
Still going to talk to you guys.
Yes.
Welcome everybody.
And he also
Welcome.
shows up all around.
He's a busy man.
He is. But we're not going to give away anything about story here, but you will see a bunch of different Fire Emblem heroes and villains showing up, and you may just have to battle some of them.
It'll all make sense when you're playing.
It'll make sense when you play.
Don't fret.
But as you just saw, there was a stun gauge over one of those enemies, and Matthew I was actually able to whittle it all the way down, which allowed him to unleash a really epic critical hit on them, which did a great amount of damage.
I love all of the nods to the Fire Emblem franchise that we're seeing in here, including the critical hit that you just saw with like the facial animation going across the screen.
Absolutely, and speaking of, we've got these little sprites on a grid-based map. That's a little bit familiar to Fire Emblem fans, and it also brings me to something else that we're showing exclusively here on Nintendo Treehouse Live, which is the ability to give commands. Now, this is extremely useful, but you can actually select any of the units that you're in control of and send them anywhere you want. You can deploy them to an enemy base, you can send them to fight a different enemy, you can do whatever you want to help you maintain control of the map, and this is really key in helping you win, because it can, as you said, it can get quite chaotic. And as you saw, Matthew just switched to Crom, which is always a good decision. But with the touch of a button, you can switch between the characters you're in control of. So if you place them at different points on the map, then you can just switch between them, and then you're suddenly halfway across the map. It's very useful.
Crom versus Marth seems so weird. They're basically using different iterations of the same sword, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legendary sword facing off against itself. And I love these special attacks here. They're really dynamic, and they really bring to life the characters that we know and love from the Fire Emblem franchise. And as Matthew is kind of mowing down these enemies here and trying to defeat all of the enemy captains on the map, Hayashi-san, perhaps you could tell us a little bit about the battle system in Fire Emblem Warriors and how it differs from other Warriors games.
はい、今回ファイアーエンブレム無双はですね、無双の気持ちいい意気投合の爽快感っていうのはもちろんなんですけども、そのファイアーエンブレムの持つシミュレーション要素っていうのをこの無双に落とし込んでいて、今マップにあるように3すくみによってこの得意不得意が一目瞭然出ますし、それ以外にも今キャラクターをダブルっていうことで2人をくっつけたりっていうような要素も覚醒の要素からインスパイアを受けて作っているものです。そういう意味で戦略性のある無双ゲームとしてこのファイアーエンブレム無双は形にしています。はい。
So this game has a lot of the game elements that you'd be familiar from other Warriors games, like, you know, really over-the-top action and kind of the thrill of taking on hordes of enemies. But it combines that with the RPG simulation elements from Fire Emblem games. For example, the weapons triangle, and also being able to pair up with characters is something that was inspired by Awakening. So we have really the strategic elements of Fire Emblem combined with the thrill of playing a Warriors game.
Absolutely, and there are just all kinds of little touches that I think Fire Emblem fans will especially really appreciate. You mentioned the weapons triangle, and anyone who's played a Fire Emblem game knows the weapons triangle quite intimately, and it's in full effect in this game. And things like pairing up. If you pair up two of your units, then you can do things like dual attacks or dual guards, and you can even have them jump in and help each other during their special attacks, which isn't only helpful, it looks really cool.
I think the animations for this game are part of what I love so much about it. Watching all the characters pulling off their critical attacks, like right now with Corrin.
Corrin's going nuts
that
here.
That is insane. And it's not done yet.
No, she's just getting
BAM!
started.
Hi.
Yes.
Hi. I got changed. I'm no longer a Nintendo fanboy. I'm now a Blizzard fanboy with my murky shirt.
Oh no, you made her mad.
Alright, so in case you're joining the stream or you don't know what's going on, we are watching the end, the last little bit of the Nintendo Treehouse before we end up switching over to Square.
And really,
this right now that you're seeing on screen is Fire Emblem Warriors, and it looks amazing.
Fire Emblem Emblem series, and not only
Looks
do we get to
amazing.
see
Scared
a
me a
great
little.
variety of them and
Gave me a
brand
fright.
new kingdom and a brand
I like
new
that.
story, we get to
I like
play
that.
in a different type of gameplay than we usually do for Fire Emblem Heroes. So that's really neat, and also just seeing them rendered in beautiful HD in these brand new scenarios is just really something else.
And having all of these characters brought together in one game provides us with some unique opportunities as well. You get to see characters who'd never.
I literally
interact
just tuned in
any
as you
other
started to say that.
game,
Look at that. Handy.
like
Handy.
fighting
Hello,
side by
Philip.
side
How are you,
or
dude?
against one another.
Cross paths, yeah. When you might not normally have seen Crom go falchion to falchion with Marth, here we are. Speaking of,
It looks really
perhaps
good.
You could tell us a little bit about how you achieved the task of making the more action-oriented Warriors gameplay.
Nintendo's
capture
was
the feel
good,
of
better
the
than I
Fire
expected.
Emblem
Agreed.
series, which is more strategy.
You got your best in slot legendary on your Warlock? Yo, grats, dude. Grats, nerd. I'm gonna go use. I'm gonna wait until Tomb launches, because when Tomb launches, you can do. When Tomb launches, you can get your legendaries will already proc at 970. So I'm gonna wait, and then I'm gonna use my my almost 30,000 Nether shards.
So when we were working on
See
this
if we
game,
get
we
our
really
legendary from
thought
that.
Balance
the
between
plan.
those two kind of game styles was really important.
I'm gonna get rings. See if I can get my
So
ring. Is
in
it starting in
some
20 odd
RPG
minutes?
games,
No, it's
you
starting in
have,
real soon.
strategic
Starting in
elements
like a
where you can
minute.
Send characters to different parts of the map.
Actually, let
so
me see real quick.
Those kind of players who are into those games really want to take their time with that, but people who
Should
like
be starting any time,
action
dude.
games really want to maintain the
Should be
tempo,
starting any time. Let's
and
see.
So we have the option of setting that part of the system to be automated. so that
15
certain
minutes.
characters
Starting
will
in 15 minutes.
defend and
Oh, that's weird.
attack on their own. So
Thank you. And
It
thank you
literally
also for
said-
including Prince Xander, who's the crown prince of Nor and of my heart.
Well, don't thank him yet.
What, he showed up to be
I was
friends.
gonna say, it
eh?
literally
That's my
said-
understanding? No?
Whatever.
Have
Have I seen Pirates of the Caribbean? Salazar's Revenge. No, I have not. No, I have not. Hello, Amy Thomas, though. Welcome. 1 minute? Nope. Nether Shard tokens do not reward new legends, Blizzard said. Oh, right. Oh, right. They'll still give old ones at 970, though. They'll still give old ones just at 970. So I won't use them on my ring then.
something
I'll
that
use
we
them
just
on
saw
like.
the screen there was the level up sort of sequence. And
I don't know.
that's
Maybe get
definitely
Sephu's.
something that we've
Maybe get
included,
Sephu's secret.
for Fire Emblem fans to enjoy, where they'll see that right.
That's
in the
just
middle of
10
the
minutes.
gameplay.
Yeah, I know.
But players who are more used to action games, where they might think.
Hello,
that might
Lario. Dude,
stop the
Nintendo
tempo of the
killed
game.
it.
They can turn that off in the options. So.
Fire
definitely
Emblem
wanted to
Warriors looks
include
like
elements that would make
I
Fire
used to
Emblem
love Dynasty Warriors when I was
players
younger.
happy,
When I was
but
growing up, I used to
also,
love it.
not
So having
kind of
Fire
disrupt
Emblem
play
Warriors
for,
is like I'm all for it, dude.
action,
I didn't play Hyrule though.
Players who really like action.
I didn't play Hyrule
Thank you,
Warriors.
and they did a fantastic job
Wasn't
of
into
it,
it.
because there are all these little things. I mean, not just the grid-based map, the level up screen, little sound effects that if you're a huge Fire Emblem nerd, like nobody here today at all, no.
Or in this show floor
No,
anywhere.
absolutely not.
Right.
If you love Fire Emblem, you're just gonna go
Need that
nuts
Nightfall
over
on
all of the
XP.
little
Hell
details and
yeah.
Easter eggs that they put in here for you.
We've got
Any new
Ryoma
hints?
now,
We don't know.
Kathryne
Nero
Newton
hasn't
on
started yet.
Minions,
So right now the
they were
Square Enix event has
there were a
not
lot of
started.
action
Right now
games,
we're
but now we're
just
up against
finishing up
sports
Nintendo's Treehouse event,
hoping to get some,
where they are showing off Fire
like weapons
Emblem
triangle
Warriors.
action
This is
going
not
on.
Square yet. Square Enix
Saw
does
it
not
very
has not
quickly.
started yet.
Yeah, you really
I
do
thought
need
they
to
were
pay
supposed to
attention
start right
what
now,
weapon you
but
have equipped
apparently
and
they're
what weapon your
starting
enemies
in
have
like 10
equipped.
minutes.
And in the full game, of course, you'll be able to choose which
Welcome
weapon
back,
that you use your
Marcelo.
characters with, so.
No, use them on trinkets and relics.
There's
pouring
Ryoma
together.
beating up on innocent
I mean, there are
civilians
no
like he
legendary
does.
relics,
They
so I
just
don't
showed
need
up
it.
to get a paycheck, and
I should use them
they
on my
have no
relics
stake
just to
here.
get my relics at high
Poor
level.
guys.
Yeah, of course, dude. Of course, Nero. Nero Mephistopheles. What's going on, Lowland? Dragon Quest on Switch.
You might have seen there when two characters pair up and
Yeah,
they
dude.
attack, there'll be a heart icon that shows over them, and that basically means that the bond between them has gotten closer. So you have that kind of element where characters will
Amazon
build
got the
this
Switch, $359?
closeness between them.
Really?
As you play through the game.
Yes, that's true, and we're not going
I
to
literally
about
looked
it, but
right
as
after the
Yashi-san
event,
just
didn't
said,
see
there
it.
is a support system of some sort. So again, another thing that's very familiar to Fire Emblem fans that has been brought to
Yeah,
life
not for
in
me.
this Warriors gameplay.
Not for me. I'm looking at it for like $400 and something
Who's
on Amazon.
Oh, look at this.
Oh no.
It's your buddy.
It's like I ain't buying
we all
that.
know who to cheer for here, and it's not Matthew. I'm sorry, Matthew. Hitting an innocent horse. How could you?
Like a little bit of support from my treehouse member, though.
It's okay. Little on will get some revenge. Trust me. But see, this is really cool. We have Corin, we have
I want
we
it
have
though, dude.
Xander, all just dueling
It's
it
just-
out
it's
here
sold
in
out
this
everywhere.
Action gameplay. That's
Like, it's
just a
literally
scenario
sold
we
out
never would
everywhere.
have gotten to experience otherwise.
Corin must feel so conflicted right now.
Yeah, Corin always feels conflicted.
Fire
Corin.
Emblem's amazing. I love it. Probably at prime price. They don't even have it
Good
though.
work, Matthew.
Like literally right now they have 1 and 9.
Well, no. Xander chose to retreat, you know, for the good of his people.
Yeah,
Just don't worry about it.
He had a conflicting appointment.
He did.
I'll show up later.
He had places to be. Showboat. I'm sorry. Ryoma's a good character and stuff.
You sound.
Although it looks like
In case you haven't noticed, I might be Team Nor.
looks like
Just a little
Newegg
bit.
has it
Maybe a little.
It's
in
not
stock.
revealing at all.
Nope.
No.
So, thank you for making quick work of those enemy captains, Matthew. And now,
But
we're
for
actually going to jump
$400,
into,
which, like, I don't want
new
that.
mode that we're showing exclusively here on Nintendo Treehouse Live, and this is called Coliseum mode. So, as Matthew boots it up, Hayashi-san, could you tell us a little bit about what the inspiration was?
Corey,
for
they're saying that you
Coliseum
feel
mode and what it
conflicted in the
adds to
conference.
experience?
What?
ファイアーエンブレムで闘技場
What?
ってすごく歴史のあってこう伝統
Corey,
的
they're
な
saying that you
モー
feel
ドなんですけ
conflicted.
どそれをせっかくだから今回ファイアーエンブレム層にも入れたいということでゲームのメインのストーリーモードは別でちょっとこれから今後お伝えするやり込み要素の方にそういった
About 300 with Mario Kart 8. Yeah, I can't even get it here.
いろんなヒーロー
Has shelves of them for $2.99? Like 2 rows. Really? Damn. Damn. What's going on, King Tim? No, this is not Square Enix. If you are joining the stream, this is not Square Enix yet. This is Nintendo. We are waiting on Square to start. They are not starting until, let's see.
So what we did was included
probably like
separate from the main story
9 minutes.
and it's kind of extra game content. that
So
you
we're
put
watching
in there.
the end or a little
what
bit
you'll
of whatever.
do is you'll go through and fight lots of heroes.
Missildine, don't knock
one-on-one.
Nenkoi games. I have HWL
until you
for
get to the
my...
end, yeah.
Thank you. And as you can see, we jumped right into Coliseum mode, and finally,
I have no idea what you're talking
playing
about.
as Prince
I'm
Xander,
not
and he's actually
knocking any
storming
games.
Hoshido
Wasn't
Castle.
knocking any
This
games.
is
I don't know what
his
you're
prior
talking about.
appointment. You had to
Yes,
separate.
this is where he ran off to.
Don't know what you're talking about.
So, as Hayashi-san mentioned, what separates this mode
Nintendo.
from regular
Hashtag stop
Warriors
supporting
gameplay is that,
Nintendo.
well,
I
you
don't know,
still
dude.
have
It's really
waves of
good.
enemies to take
Any
out.
info?
It's
Like I
much
said,
more
this is
one
not
versus
Square
one
Enix's
focused.
press
So
conference
first,
yet.
Matthew's
They
gonna
are
take
starting in
down
9 minutes. We're just waiting for them to start.
captains here,
But
after that,
they
he's
started
actually
showing
going to
off
go one-on-one
Fire
with
Emblem
the
Warriors,
series
and I
of
know a lot of
6
people wanted to see it. So I thought we
and
would.
you're gonna have to
I thought we
take
would do
him
it.
down to win. But he's Xander.
Character's name is Corey,
So
and
we
she was
will.
saying that Corey is. Oh, I see. I see. I was not paying attention.
Horse charging through hordes of soldiers.
Yeah, we need to take a moment to appreciate the horse here. The horse.
Hello,
might
Mr.
be the hero
Vulnerary.
of
No
the
worries, my
game.
dude. No
He's
worries.
fantastic.
Welcome. Good to see
He
you.
flies, he jumps around.
Fire
he
Emblem
gets right in the
Warriors.
thick of it. This horse
Sorry, I
is
thought you didn't
really
like
a
Hyrule.
champion
No,
for
I just didn't play it.
You're saying Xander's
I don't
No, I
have.
would never
I didn't
say
have a
that.
Wii U
I'm
until
just saying that the
Angela
horse
sent me
is
one,
right up to
and I
his
don't have a
level.
Switch or anything. So
Yes,
partners.
just below him.
今回 E3 ではこの
Yeah, there won't be
英雄
any
たち
info
を
today. I don't
紹介
think
して
on
ますけど
Kingdom Hearts 3.
もっと実はプレ
I
ゼ
don't
ント
know. There might be. Might not be.
もっともっとお気に入りの
Thank you for subscribing, Eduardo Nicola.
So
Thank you,
as
thank you,
can
thank
see,
you.
We've seen tons of great Fire Emblem characters in this.
Those animations are
version of the
super
game.
weird looking. You think so?
There'll be lots
I mean, there's so many of them. Wild Sonic, the 360, thank you for subscribing. Mike Russo, thank you. Shade Gates, thank you.
That you might be interested in, Audrey, as well. Yeah.
I mean,
Possibly.
thank you. Yay. That's what I need.
Shade Gates.
まあ
So they are doing with Fire Emblem what they did with Dragon Quest, turned it into Dynasty Warriors. Yeah. Yeah. I think it looks good though. I'm down.
まあ見ていただく通りもうとにかくいろんなプレイヤーがずっと
It looks fun, dude. I
I
wanna shoot, baby. Look at that sub train.
And as you
Welcome
can see from the
aboard,
gameplay here,
person with a
it's
name.
fully voiced, so you'll
Thank you.
You'll be able to play through the battles while enjoying hearing all
Yeah, it
your
looks
favorite
good, though.
characters speak. And that really makes it
Mark
a
Zamora,
really
thank you.
feel good experience while you're playing.
How long is the stream?
And that's a
I
really
don't know,
good
man.
point,
I
hearing
don't know.
all of
Technically,
these lines
Square
voiced
Enix
by
isn't
our
really
favorite
doing a
Fire
full-on
Emblem
press
heroes is just
conference.
really an
That's what's
incredible
weird
thing.
about it. So it's 3 days
Maybe
long.
you could tell us
It's good for when I want. Absolutely, I agree with you. Matthew at the rope. Thank you for subscribing. Yo, like the stream though if you guys haven't already. Just saying. Let's get that that Square Enix hype. How we doing here, man? How we doing?
Like it might be in echoes, but this is
6
definitely
minutes.
a game that takes
6
you know, the
minutes.
characters that you've seen in movies from past Fire Emblem games, but then makes them playable within
Yo,
the
that
game.
Dissidia
So
announcement
that's
though.
really
I know.
kind of a
I know.
special
I'm
thing
excited.
that we're doing here with the game. So we thought
I'm
that
excited.
it would really make sense. The only way to kind of to bring justice to that would be to
I'm
add
hoping
voice
that we
to
see something. I don't
actions
know
during the
though.
game.
That's the thing. Their schedule doesn't. The Square Enix schedule. You can see their blog, right? That they have, and it doesn't look. It doesn't look
I mean,
like.
the voice isn't just like
we're gonna
flavor,
see a
it
lot of new
also
stuff.
Provides you with a lot of in-game instruction and direction about where your weak areas are on the map
So.
and where soldiers need or where your characters need to be deployed. So it works across the board to bring people into the Fire Emblem experience.
It really does, and now
That's what I'm saying, Tori. I don't know, man.
Terrible and wonderful is
That's what I said.
happening.
I don't know.
Crom has showed up, and it's husband versus husband. I don't know who to cheer for.
It's okay. Let the battle decide.
Yes.
Whoever is more worthy of your affections wins.
Oh God.
I love it. I love it.
Matthew, you fiend.
It's unfortunate we haven't heard much. I don't think we'll hear anything about. I don't know
This is
though.
all your
I
doing.
hope we hear some. I hope we see gameplay. That's
All right,
what I
fight
want.
wisely.
I just
there's
feel
no
like
winning
if
for
we
you.
did, they
There's no
would have
winning for
showed
me,
it.
actually.
They would have
You
showed
can
it at
pull it off.
Sony's press conference. It's so huge that they would want
give
to.
them some
And
space,
again,
Lacy.
Square Enix
That's
isn't
it.
doing a full-blown press conference like they have in the past. This is a
As the soldiers are run down,
an event, so it's a little bit different.
taking the patient approach.
Fire Emblem
Luring
Dynasty
them out.
Warriors. Yeah, it's Fire Emblem Warriors. It looks really good. I think it looks great.
Maybe they're sparring, and they're gonna be best friends.
What about a new reveal for?
And
I think
starring
they have to
Buddy
remake. I think they have to remake the game they're
Could they
working
make
on
friends?
first.
Yes, it could happen.
It has been years. I agree. We need something.
You know that's gonna hurt tomorrow.
Hyrule Warriors ripoff. I don't know if the same company can
Oh,
rip
there it
itself
is.
off.
Oh, and there's.
It's literally the same company
Special
developing
attack.
both, dude.
This won't do them in, but it's gonna sting.
Yeah. It's not as special when it's against Crom.
So hope level is currently 99. They do. You're right. Final Fantasy 13 remake. Yes, please. Yes, please. More
Now
Final
Hasbro is
Fantasy
showing
13.
up,
Just
and
add another
this is
game.
the twin
I know
brother of
you. They
Liana,
really
who we
love
saw
that
earlier
franchise.
in
So
the
like,
segment.
I want another. I want another
There it is.
one.
That means that Crom is no longer fighting alone.
Xander's pretty powerful though, so
Yeah.
we'll see if even the two of them can manage.
I mean, he's on a damn horse. Mystic
We'll see what
Quest
Matt's
2.
strategy is here too.
Yeah.
I think we'll see Stormblood. I think
Oh.
we'll see a lot of stuff from
Just to
Stormblood.
start murdering them. His
Yeah,
strategy is
that's-
to
Chrono
murder
That's a
them.
Trigger. You think
sound
we'll see some
strategy,
Chrono Trigger?
actually.
A Chrono Trigger remaster.
And I also want to point out that in Coliseum mode, you can actually play as different Fire Emblem characters and go to different stages, but I think I'm pretty set on storming Hoshido Castle as Xander. That works for me.
Yeah. So we're just seeing a little slice of the content, but it goes much deeper than
A
this.
slice?
It looks pretty good.
A couple of
'Cause
slices.
Swords? I'm sorry.
Ow, good lord. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
My brain thinks up puns before I realize what it's doing.
Let's see what happens,
No,
man.
don't put baby in a corner.
Let's see what happens. I want to make sure it's good and live
Yeah,
and
the
here.
horse knows
There it
better. The
is.
horse is trying to get away from Crom.
Xander, no.
Okay.
Oh, look at that flip. That horse is amazing.
I don't want an
I
ad.
can get a couple of pirouette kicks in. Oh, we'll slide.
I need anything Final Fantasy right now. Same. Give me anything Final Fantasy. I'll feel good.
Yeah.
Chrono
Yeah, this
Break.
is not gonna
I want a
go
new
well.
age
Actually
Final
got their
Fantasy
string
Tactics,
gauges
but I'll see
down,
what
and that
happens.
did his special
I mean,
attack, which
I don't know if
really
we'll even
sounds
get
strategy.
anything.
That
All right,
you
hurry
wish
up with
you
this,
could
dude.
I wish he wasn't doing it.
Okay, so
So maybe Square can give us Chrono
he
Trigger.
doesn't have
Maybe.
much left to him, and that.
Hurry up.
Yeah.
I don't care about 5-hour
level up
energy
on
at all.
Crom,
No, that was. I
Okay.
think that was Rowan who
Yeah,
leveled
that's
up.
'cause that would have been rude.
Yeah.
Crom is still here. but-
Crom will
Crom.
die a dignified death.
Crom's tired. Crom's gonna go nap now. Don't worry
Okay.
about him.
Here we go. We're gonna get rid of this. Oops. I want to make that live. My bad. Okay. Anything Dragon Quest? We're just starting. It's just starting. Hasn't even started yet, dude. Hasn't even started, Outsider. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome back. Jacob Torres, welcome back. Let's hope we get some good shit. Let's hope we get some good shit. An early access, I know. That's why I. So like, they have it listed as they're gonna show some stuff, but like I feel like they've already shown everything. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they've already shown everything. What's going on, Brody X? We'll see, guys. We'll see. I mean, I don't want to see anything Dragon Quest related. What's going on, Justif? Love good shit. When did PewDiePie grow the beard? Everybody says that. I don't think I look like PewDiePie. I really don't. Kingdom Hearts 2.95. We're gonna get Kingdom Hearts 2.95. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Let's see what we got here. Okay. 2.99. We're gonna get 2.95 and then 2.99. PC release date for 12 remaster. I don't know if that'll happen. Corey, burger or pizza? Pizza. Pizza. Let me see what their thing is. They have a schedule too. I don't think we're gonna see Kingdom Hearts, man. I really don't. I really don't. Type next. So if anybody's wondering, this is the schedule. I'm going to post it in chat right now. That's the schedule that Square Enix has for their blog thing. So it says, starting off, it's only 15 minutes. Square Enix presents E3 2017 opening, right? And then at 12, 30 years of Final Fantasy. And then at 12:30, they'll show Dissidia Final Fantasy. And then at 1:30, they're going to show Square Enix presents E3 2007 trailer lineup. But I don't see anything else. Here we go, starting. What you guys got?
Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
We're two guys here.
Two guys.
Welcome to Square Enix. Square Enix presents E3 2017. I am Alfred Holes.
There's only
And
mics.
I'm Eric So,
you might
also
know this
known
guy.
as Soken in chat from the Square Enix members community team.
Indeed, indeed. I am the events manager, Square Enix presents producer, lots of other things. You might have seen
Toy
me.
designer.
I have helped with some toys.
No, Dine, I'm
That's
not.
true. We're here to give you a rundown really quick of what to expect from our programming for the next 3 days. We've got some great stuff up.
Can I make
for
this
you,
louder? Yeah.
Queued up. We can jump right into it right away.
Yeah.
First off, we've got a 30 years of Final Fantasy program. In case you didn't
Hopefully
know,
that's better.
Final Fantasy's been around for 30 years. We've got Shinji Hashimoto coming in to speak a little bit about it, to talk a little bit about it, the history of the game. After that,
We've got Dissidia Final Fantasy NT. It's basically going to be a 101 of the newly announced Dissidia Final Fantasy. We're also going to do a one-on-one special battle towards the end of that stream, so stay tuned for that one. That's going to be exciting.
After that, we've got our trailer lineup, so you get to see a lot of the great trailers that are playing right here on our booth. And then after that, we've got a block of Deep Silver titles, starting with Agents of Mayhem. I don't know if you're excited for that game. I am. I've loved the Saints Row series, and supposedly this is similar. Then we have F117, sort of I think it's like F1 stock cars or like racing games. They're going to be playing it here. You'll get to take a look at that. And then we've got Kingdom Come Deliverance, which I think a lot of people are excited about. That'll also be around. And then wrapping it up for today.
And then we're going to top off the what is it, cherry on the cake.
Just a little extra sprinkles.
The little extra sprinkle is going to
Yes.
be Final Fantasy 14 letter from the producer live at E3 2017 with Matt, Yoshida-san,
Yeah,
and
GTA
I
5,
believe
Gus.
Amy is going to be joining as well.
I think so, or I mean.
Just
It's going to be talking all about Stormblood. Obviously, I think it's releasing this week, right? Friday, is it?
we are, I
Hello,
believe, 8
Brendan.
days away.
8 days away.
Next
all right,
week, the
they're going to have
20th.
lots of info about that. The next day, day 2, we're going to start out with a new title from the Tokyo RPG Factory.
Hello, Louis the Gamer.
World
Second.
of Lost Sphere. Behold the World of Lost.
Everyone's
The
Final
title's just called
Fantasy,
Lost
Kingdom
Sphere.
Hearts, and here they are trying to show us how cool
sorry.
their other stuff is. I know, Megan, I know.
But then after that, we've got a game
It's
that
rough.
a lot of people, especially Eric,
including
excited
myself
about.
and a bunch of people in the office, we've
Yep.
got a Final Fantasy Brave
PC
Exvius
posted?
and
Hell yeah.
Mobius Final Fantasy special announcement. Wondering what those guys got queued up for that.
They always like doing good stuff.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
got
yeah.
lots of cool things.
And then after that,
Oh yes, this was our
this is gonna
secret
be an
title. Some
exciting
people
one.
weren't sure about, but I think it's got a lot of people hyped. The new Life is Strange game Before the Storm. Look at him. He's like, I'm ready to play.
I played a ton of Life is Strange, and for those of you who've tuned into our live streams before, we did episode
with the
1
voice
and 2
actors,
with the
right?
voice actors.
Yeah.
So
Last year we had.
I don't
Ashley
play. I
Bircher.
don't play GTA
Dropped
5
in
though.
for like a second. We couldn't keep her longer, but she was.
How's the
"Yeah,
Chromie
I'll
event?
do
That's tonight. I'm streaming that tonight,
So
John.
a lot of people are excited. Check that out. That'll be at 1:15 tomorrow. After that, we have a cosplay guide to Agents of Mayhem. I know, it's like no one's heard about it and they're already cosplaying. Well, Will Powers will be here with some of his cosplayers to let you know how you could go about doing that if you wanted to.
What's going on, Inter?
But then after that, we've
That's
come
because
back.
that was real.
at
It
3
is.
p.m., Final Fantasy 14 comes IRL into the real life with the Trial of Bahamut real escape game.
Yes. So similar to other ones that have been done, I think like Zelda did one. Other people, we got one for all the FF14 fans, so they'll give you a scoop on that. Afterwards, we've got a new mobile title called Flame vs. Blaze. It's not quite out yet. It's a mobile style, mobile game. Boy, it's a little tongue twistery. And the dev team will be here. They're going to talk to you about it, and you might see an appearance from a giant inflatable lion. I don't know. That might happen.
It's also on the show floor, so
Yes.
check it out. It's super
So if you're
cool.
here at the show floor, come by and you'll see a giant lion a couple times a day.
And then closing off day 2, we've got the Final Fantasy 14 or 15 universe.
It keeps expanding.
It keeps
I've
expanding.
been seeing. I saw they were practicing yesterday. It's like a ton of stuff.
I
still
never
being
played
added
Knack,
on.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
Knack
yeah.
2 looks cool.
New
I mean, it looks
DLC,
like Knack.
I think the VR thing, a whole bunch of stuff.
Mhm.
So you'll get to see a lot all about that.
Fishing VR.
Fishing VR,
Yes.
yes. So people were waiting for fishing VR.
Fishing.
We're coming out ahead.
Fishing VR. Final
And that'll wrap
Fantasy
up
15.
day 2. And then day 3, we're coming back to Dissidia, Final Fantasy NT with the most asked questions for the director and producer.
Blizzard
They'll
does
answer all
anything
your
for
questions.
E3?
I
Not
know
usually.
Team Ninja was a part of it, so a lot of people might have questions about
usually.
that, how they got involved, and what's going to be different about it from the PSP versions that came out a little while ago. So if you're interested, be sure to tune in for that at top of day at 10 a.m.
And then we've got more more mobile stuff
Well,
for
see,
Final
it's
Fantasy
tricky.
Brave Exvius. There's going to be a special announcement from the producers.
Uh,
Following that, our end of
it's getting
day,
to his
basically,
territory.
day 3 is going to be
You're going to see all
a
him,
lot of my
not
ugly
me.
mug. We're going to be doing a bunch of live streams, in particular 4 live streams that I'll be host of. First one being the Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age live stream. We'll be playing the E3 demo that we've got on show floor. And at the end of it, we are going to be doing an unboxing of the collector's edition.
That stuff looks good.
Yeah, it's...
We showed it last year, I think. It was little busts.
just
of
a
the
little bust, but
judges.
we have a
We have like in
full
person. We have it right
box
here.
ready to go to unbox in front of you guys, so
Yeah.
that's going to be really exciting. After that, we're going to be doing another racing game, or racing
right.
games actually. We've got
A pair.
Milestones, MotoGP, and
Mobius
MXGP
and-
3 that
yeah.
will be showcasing
Yeah.
you guys.
We'll
Then
see
we
how
got-
terrible Eric is at playing.
Oh god, actually I'm not gonna play because we've
Oh,
got
you're not?
Like,
we've got a guest. His name's
I'm
Rick
worried,
Malondre.
dude.
He's
There you go.
much better at racing games. I'm just gonna talk about the
I'm
games.
worried that they're
Just
not
so
going
you
to
guys
show
can
anything
So
new.
you don't have to see him like run off the track.
I think they're just going to show the
yeah.
stuff that we already
I
know.
might
They're just
try
going to
it,
like
just for-
they're really going to do an
Try it.
unboxing
Yeah, just to
video.
show you guys
Like that's
how to
part of
play
their
as a
stream.
casual.
An unboxing video?
And then
Oh yeah, and then after that, our good old merchandise maven of merchandise, Kelsey Britt will be in here. She'll be joined by Richard Brady.
They're just talking
We're gonna be
about all
talking
this.
the new
I don't
Final
think-
Fantasy
I think
card
they
game.
might not
I know a
have
lot of people
anything.
are excited about that. It's been super hot. We can't keep it in stock. They're going to give you a rundown on how the game is played, some of the cards, functions, and any upcoming things you should be aware of. So if you're interested in that, definitely check that out. And then we got 3 more.
you got 3 more. We got the
Which is more to.
near in concert.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to take a look at this thing. What
I
do we
haven't
got?
either. Near in concert, I believe
Shit
it was in
conference.
Japan.
I mean, they
had
haven't
a
done anything so
concert.
far, so I'm a little
This is
worried.
kind of what we've had in previous years, where we're kind of giving people a peek. Who were
Yeah, I
able
don't
to
mind
go
seeing
there,
Dissidia
check it out.
either.
If you're a fan of the soundtrack, this will give you kind of an experience of being there, as close as you can be, and to let you know when the soundtrack's coming out, how you can purchase it, things like that. A lot of people have been hyped for that soundtrack.
Yep.
Even the letters from
I
the
dig it too. I
producer.
mean, we've got some of it rolling in
Right.
the breaks too.
Yeah,
so.
we're really hyped for anything near Automata music in general.
Yes. Which leads into yes.
the next stream. It's going to be a live stream, actually. We entitled it the Near Automata Emil's Entertaining E3
Unboxing
Extravaganza.
these two?
How many E's?
Not enough E's, actually.
Not enough? More?
So
I mean,
this one I think is
so
gonna be our
we
most
knew they weren't
interesting.
going to do a press
We've got
conference, right?
Myself, Francis, and Neil,
we knew it wasn't
who are going
huge.
to be
But I at least
playing
thought it'd be
each
something.
challenge. We'll talk about it later on
Secret
Thursday. But it's gonna be a
challenges,
secret.
but,
It's gonna be challenging. It'll be a shocking stream, to say the least.
Wink, wink, nod, nod.
Wink, wink, nod, nod. And to close off E3 2017, we figured let's just sit back and play a casual mobile game.
No, we wanna just be there, just ride it out.
We're gonna ride it out. So for the last hour, we're gonna be using my account for Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, and we're gonna be trying the Titan trial.
That's right, the new stuff.
The
Did
new
that just
stuff.
come out?
It came out about a week ago. This is gonna be the last day of the event, and it's tough. So I say casual very lightly.
Show the trailers in 2 hours or something like the schedule.
Experience
or elite.
Well, we'll
I
see.
don't think so though.
So we'll see how that pans out, and that kind of rounds out our day, or really all three of
pull,
our days.
pull a spinner out.
We hope you'll stick with us. Thank you for tuning in right now. Coming up next, as I mentioned, is the Final Fantasy 30th Anniversary program. Stay tuned for the rest of the day. We'll be bringing you all sorts of great
I'm cool with seeing
content
that.
from developers, producers, dev teams, anything you can hope for.
For the next hour, let's play a mobile game. Yeah, no shit.
For those of you guys who want to see some behind the scenes from the show floor and all throughout E3, we'll be posting on our Square Enix social media channel. So go ahead and find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, obviously YouTube and all that good jazz.
YouTube and Twitch and
I'm actually going to be
go rewatch Nintendo.
To those channels. Exactly. And also, I just want to send a final shout out to the Square Enix Elite members, moderators who are joining us during their free time to help moderate chat, because we know it's going to be crazy with the 10-20,000 people who are going to be watching our stream.
That's right. We've got the public here this year. First time the public have attended E3. Also want to
They're
give a
just
shout
buying
out to
time.
Sonic for hooking us up with
They
some
got
monitors
nothing
for
to
our
say,
show floor.
dude. They got
Thank you guys
nothing to
very
say.
much. Very helpful. You need monitors to play games, so works out.
After that, we get a trailer.
That's our housekeeping. So thank you guys once again. Stay tuned. You've got the Final Fantasy 30th Anniversary program coming right up.
Cool. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks for watching our live stream. I'm here to announce some special promotions that we're running this
You're
week on
kidding.
our online store. This week,
You're
when you use
kidding.
the coupon code on your screen, you'll get 20% off select items on our online store. Also, whenever you spend $20 on physical goods, you'll get this gray Final
Hi,
Fantasy
Lilabutt.
lanyard. Also, we're going to give away 30 members
Only here
points
for me. I
whenever you
love
purchase any
Square,
Final
but like,
Fantasy
what are they
on our
doing?
online store. This is in honor of Final Fantasy's big 30th anniversary this year. Last but not least, on Thursday, we're going to be unboxing this Final Fantasy XII HD Zodiac Age Collector's Edition. Remember those Judge Magister statues from last E3? They're in here. You guys
that's so
definitely gonna
cool.
wanna see them. Thanks for watching.
This is a commercial. They literally did a commercial. Oh. That got really loud. That got really loud. Jesus. Typical American commercial. Dismiss the guy in a costume running in the back. Is this one of those TV channels just for selling stuff? I don't know, dude. Presents nothing. Maybe it's Square Enix presents. Maybe they're all giving us something. What's going on, WTMC 100? Welcome. There's no chick. No, there's no. The original Final Fantasy has like nothing in it. The only thing that's like common is like the classes, the monsters, and like the end boss. Other than that, it's a pretty like there's nothing memorable in there. No Moogles. Remember how we thought Microsoft did terrible? This isn't a press conference though, John. This isn't a press conference. It's 30 years of the soundtracks. It's 30 years of the it's just the soundtracks. Hello, Phoenix Ash. Welcome, dude. Nothing. Absolutely. We'll see. The infamous Magus sisters not only appear in Final Fantasy X, but also, yeah. That's where they first came, was Final Fantasy IV. Is that, like, not known? Listen. If you're a nerd and you're watching the stream, you already knew this. Was the only one with elves that I can think of? Oh, the first one? For a 30th anniversary, they have to have something up their sleeve. I don't know, dude. Then no Stormblood and no Final Fantasy VII? I don't know. Thank you for subscribing, Phoenix. Am I gonna buy the new Horizon Zero? Absolutely, dude. Any chance of... I hope so. I'm hoping we see some Final Fantasy VII Remaster. That's what I want. Azeroth, first time here? Awesome, dude, welcome. You know what I would love? It won't happen because like Final Fantasy VII is being done. Final Fantasy 9. I feel like all this is... I know nothing about Final Fantasy, really? Oh man, girl. Final Fantasy trivia that you can amaze your Xbox friends with. They're going through the history. It says up next, so it hasn't happened yet. The 30 years of it hasn't started. Can you do split screen? Shrink this one and play your game on another one? I could. I just don't have a game to play right now. Hello, Ernie. Long time no see. How are you, dude? The PS3 tech demo. Yep. The PS3 tech demo. They have things planned for the next 3 days. It's not an actual press conference. It's just a presents thing. So they're gonna have different events. I was hoping that the reason why I'm doing this is because I was hoping they were going to start off with maybe introducing something. The fact that they didn't even talk about introducing anything new leads me to believe that I don't think they're going to have anything new. I don't think we're going to see anything. I don't think we're going to see Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't think we're going to see anything. Hello, Serena. Welcome. Final Fantasy VI Remake, that'd be nice. Final Fantasy VII, the only other summon aside from Odin that has 2 different attacks is Choco and Mog. Yeah. Holding out for the next TGS. Yep. And before Square Enix does a huge... I don't think so. To be continued in Kingdom Hearts 4. That would be annoying because that means like 80 years before that. We are literally seeing words. Words! I mean, good music, though. Good music, though. Feels bad, man. I feel like 8 needs a remake so bad. I mean, all of the old ones, we want remakes. Right? I mean, if you grew up playing those games, like, you want a remake. Let me see if I can find anything else. In Final Fantasy VIII, Toneberry is the only Guardian Force that possesses the Call Shop ability that allows... Oh, I was reading that! Damn! You're from Brazil? I don't speak Portuguese, I'm sorry. Marcelo does, though. I mean, listen, I'm a huge Final Fantasy fan, so I'm cool with watching this part. Going to play Kingdom Hearts BRB. What's going on, Denzel? Mitch Cutler. I agree. Alright, let me turn this up because I can't hear anything. Yeah, they turned it down again. Crisis Core remake for PS4 would be insane. I still think Final Fantasy 2... No, I played Final Fantasy 2. Anything happened? Nope. I love 3. If you've never played 3, highly recommend it. If you've never played 4, highly recommend it. I mean, I highly recommend all of these, let's be real. 5 with, 5's so good. Everybody's favorite. Probably because of Terra. Years. Final Fantasy VIII, my next recorded series. It's gonna be Final Fantasy VIII. Right now it's Kingdom Hearts 2. My favorite game ever, by the way. Final Fantasy IX. My favorite. Time flies, right? My favorite Final Fantasy is 9. Is this really loud? their sound volume is everywhere. Never played X? Oh, you gotta play X. You gotta play X, bro. You can still beat that? By all 3? Yeah. This is your first Final Fantasy? Great memory. Same. Final Fantasy 13-4. It's not X, pronounce it 10. What? It's Final Fantasy X. What are you talking about? It's Final Fantasy X, just like Final Fantasy X2. Come on. 1987? Really?
Hello everyone, welcome to this show. I'm joined today by Kari Takasue and Amy Funaki, and we have a very special guest, Mr. Shinji Hashimoto himself.
Hi.
Yay! So,
Never played 9?
as most of you know, this is a very momentous year as we celebrate the 30th anniversary of Final Fantasy. And here at E3, we have quite a few titles we have showing from Final Fantasy 12 The Zodiac Age, which releases next month on July 11th. The next expansion for Final Fantasy 14, which releases next week. The Final Fantasy 15 DLC episode Prompto, and the newly announced Final Fantasy Dissidia NT. So, Mr. Hashimoto-san, this is a very exciting year for Final Fantasy, and we wouldn't be here
I
today
haven't played Final Fantasy 15, it's the only one I haven't played.
If it wasn't for the robust experiences we had back in the day. So, diving into the past a little bit, what was your experience like from the launch of Final Fantasy 7 to
I was
launch
going to
of
say
Final
that.
Fantasy 15?
It was super similar.
How did you envision Final Fantasy to become
us
what
with
it
the
is
PC
today,
port?
and do you think you achieved those goals?
はい、まず今年はファイナルファンタジーの30周年ということで非常に重大な年ですが、その中でいくつかのファイナルファンタジー作品のリリースを控えています。来月の7月11日にはファイナルファンタジー12ザ・ゾディアック・エイジが発売されるのですが、それに先駆けて来週の火曜日にはファイナルファンタジー14の新たな拡張パック、ベレーターが発売され、その後ファイナルファンタジー15の次なる DLC エピソードプロンプトが配信されます。そしてディシディアファイナルファンタジー NT もコンソール向けに発表されました。で、ということで橋本さんは、
So some people are saying I am, and other people are saying I'm not. So I guess I just have to play it.
現代のファイナルファンタジーを代表するこれらの作品において、その素晴らしいそのファンとそのレガシーを裏付ける強固な歴史として今の体験はないと思います。でちょっとだけ過去に遡りたいと思いますが、これまでのそのファイナルファンタジー7からファイナルファンタジー15まで様々なタイトルに携わってきた経験からあらゆる作品のローンチを見てこられたと思いますが、その中から最も成功を感じた瞬間などございますでしょうか。
はい、そういう意味ではあれですね、FF の6までは任天堂様とすごくコンソールで一緒にやらさせていたんですけど、
so many people enjoyed
初めて7からですね、
so many people didn't.
プレイステーションさんと組むことになりまして、当時どうやったら日本でも人気があった話題の FF をですね、どうやったら世界に売っていかなきゃいけないだろうかと。で、世界のファンの人にどうやって認知してもらおうかということで、かなりいろんなゲーム開発もそうですし、プロモーションもそうなんですけど、いろんな形で見直しをしまして、で、7がですね、ああいう形でCD-ROM という新しいメディア、それから 3D ポリゴン、CG ムービーといったいろんな新しいチャレンジをしたことによって、世界のファンの方に届いて本当に良かったなと、そこが結構大きな分岐点だったかなとは思います。
We'll get a new trailer on this one.
Yeah, so up until Final Fantasy VI, we had been releasing the Final Fantasy titles on Nintendo platforms up until that point. And ever since Final Fantasy VII, we had started partnering with Sony on the PlayStation devices. And at that time, Final Fantasy was quite popular in Japan itself. And in order to kind of bring it to the global markets, we kind of revisited, the game from a development standpoint as well as promotional standpoint to really figure out how best to kind of deliver this game to our worldwide fans. And so it was the first time we brought the game to, a CD-ROM type of media, and then, implemented CG movies as well as 3D polygons. And so in those kind of aspects, we've really taken on this new challenge.
Yeah, they'll be showing a new world,
and have
new trailer,
been able to garner
hopefully more, hopefully
a
a release
worldwide
date.
fan base since then.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for tuning in to E3 2017, live streaming here from E3 2017 LA Convention Center. Today we are joined, as you know, by Mr. Hashimoto, and I have brought a few questions in my pocket to ask him. So first of all, if you're new to the franchise and you know nothing about Final Fantasy, I want to ask him, how do you define a title as Final Fantasy game? Like, what makes it a Final Fantasy game? And my second question is, there's so much rich history. I want to know, since he's been on board for such a long time, if he can share some of his funny moments or some things that we might not know otherwise.
はい、でまずは改めましてありがとうございます。ご出演いただき、でこの
I wanna
シ
see if
リ
they're
ー
gonna
ズを
show
未だにまだプレイしたことない方々もたくさんいるかと思いますが、ファイナルファンタジーという作品をどのように定義づけられるかっていうことをまずお聞きしたいのと、あと2点目としてはこれだけ充実した歴史を持っているシリーズですので、忘れることのない面白い思い出などありましたらぜひ共有いただければと思います。
Square Enix E3, the show of waving hands.
FF の定義って結構いろんな角度で意見が分かれるんですけども、一つ言えるのはよく1から15までやってると、
They use that quick
一番
five
買
for
ってからやらなきゃ
subscribing.
いけないんですかってよく世界中の方から問い合わせがあったりするんですけど、全くそれはそんなことなくて、番号ごとにですね、
The schedule has this
世界
question
観
time
フランチャイズ
run for another 30
異なるものなん
minutes.
ですよね。なんでどの番号から始めていただいても絶対もう楽しめるというのは間違いないと
We'll see,
思い
dude.
ます。なの
See what
で
they end
ご
up
安
doing.
心いただいてどこからでも触りやすいところから遊んでいただければいいかなと。
I mean, they could potentially do
それから
trailers,
面
but
白い
I
エピソー
don't
ドです
know.
ね。先ほどの話ちょっとかぶりますけども、日本でドラゴンクエスト、ファイナルファンタジーってすごい有名だったんですけど、世界の皆さんにね最初は届いてなかったので。
They're gonna show the trailer lineup in an hour.
認知度
To waste my life watching this.
最近になり
I
ま
think
す
it would
ね。
be more sensible to ask if you are a newcomer,
い
which
わ
you
ゆるア
should
メリカ
start
に
with.
入るときにイミグレーションってのがあるんですけど、
Whatever you
イミグレーションで仕事は何なんだって言われたときに、いやゲームのプロデューサーやってるよ。何のゲームだっつったら、ファイナルファンタジーのプロデューサーだっつったら、オーマイガーっていう感じですごく喜んでいただいて、
I heard that. I understood that.
いう形で喜ばれていただけるんでね、そういったのはすごい変わったな。
Meteor Rain, thank you for subscribing.
So, with regards to the first question in terms of how we would define, Final Fantasy as a game, obviously that definition varies depending on the angle that you're looking at it. But given the fact that we have 15 titles in the franchise, oftentimes we kind of get the question, which one do we start with? Which one do we start playing with? Do I need to start playing from, the first Final Fantasy 1, the original? And that's not the case at all. Each and every one of the titles within the franchise has a different universe of its own, and it differs quite drastically from one another. And so, regardless of where you start, you can start anywhere, and you'll still be able to have an enjoyable experience. So rest assured, pick whichever number you like first, and start playing from that particular title. And in terms of the fun episodes, this kind of ties into what we had discussed earlier. But Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy were extremely popular in Japan back then, and with the years that the franchise has evolved, it has become a worldly, renowned and recognized franchise.
You can start at anything you want.
And so lately, when I come to the States and when I go through immigration, for example, I pass through immigration, they're like, what do? I'm the producer of a game. And it's like, what game? Final Fantasy. And it's just like, the reaction is so huge. They're like, oh my gosh. And then they like to shake my hand. So in that sense, there's been a definite difference in terms of how we're treated over here.
I mean, it might not be the most entertaining. We're not going to get a lot of
relate
surprises, but what
Final
we will
Fantasy
get
9 was my first Final Fantasy. I mean, that was actually the gateway for me to kind of dive into and explore the world of RPGs and Final Fantasy, and
That's where I see the age gap. If Final Fantasy IX was your first Final Fantasy, mine was Final Fantasy I. I'm not going to age myself. I was a kid. I'd watched my dad play.
She's 47.
I loved it. They were little cute pixels. And then fast forward to FF7. Future happened. Like, the graphics were beautiful.
They haven't announced anything, Jake.
And I can remember that moment when I was mind blown looking at FF7 graphics. So it's a game that transcended through time. And
you can't get into Final Fantasy. I mean, if you don't like JRPGs, you're not going to like it.
Fantasy. So to that point, if you look at the screen, this is where we are currently. We have mobile titles even now. So I'd love to know, does Hashimoto-san play any of our mobile titles or any of our latest games?
まずはサブなんですけれども、実際彼もその最初にプレイしたファイナルファンタジーが FF9 でして、でそれがきっかけで他の JRPG とかFF を遊ぶことになったので、本当に先ほどおっしゃっていたどこからプレイしてもこのフランチャイズを楽しめるっていうところを体験しているかと思います。でそこで年齢差を感じるのがかおりちゃんなんですけれども、実際彼女はFF1 を父が遊んでたことでそれを見て楽しんで、そのピクセルドット絵の時代から楽しんでいるんですけれども、でFF7 が発売された時にもその未来を感じたというか、あまりにもそのグラフィックが素晴らしくて素敵で、それですごい圧倒されたっていう経験があるんですけれども、そういった意味でもその時代を超越してきたファイナルファンタジーですが、で最近ではこのスライドにあるようにモバイルタイトルとかそういったところでも展開しているかと思います。実際橋本さんご自身そういったモバイルタイトルとかFF のタイトルで遊ばれていますでしょうか？
そうですね。どうしても
I mean, if it's anything like Triple Triad, then like I'm
移動時間
in.
結構
Like count me in.
かかるので、電車の中とかは結構モバイルのゲーム、レコードキーパーや今
Nintendo panel is over? Yes, sir. I mean, I think Treehouse might still be happening, but what did I miss? You haven't missed anything, Jacob?
それから日本だとグランドマスターとか3D バリバリのメビウスとかですね。色出ていた通りでございます。
Starter set is around $15.
これは一つちょっとずつ遊んでありますね。はい。
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I mean,
more like
if
magic.
all of you have been to Tokyo, we all understand that the commute is quite long. And so I spent a lot of time in the trains, playing the mobile games. So everything from, Record Keeper to, at least, in the States, it's been quite well received, but the Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. And in Japan we have something called Grandmasters, and then
the
also,
cards look pretty good, though.
I think this is also a global game, but Movius Final Fantasy. Where you can experience wonderful 3D visuals. So I do kind of pick up and play those titles on my way to, on my commute.
So actually, speaking of mobile titles, I know so for those playing Brave Exvius, it does adopt the classic ATB battle system, and I know there are a lot of fans out there that actually do.
I mean, I like it.
Have a reminiscence of like how those titles are. So do you kind of foresee in the future like any of the FF titles to kind of pick up and adopt those particular gameplay elements?
で先ほどのブレイブエクスピアスもそうなんですけれども、クラシック作品でおなじみのその ATB のシステムっていうのを取り入れている部分もありますし、守っている部分もあるかと思うんですけれども、橋本さんとしては今後のFF 作品でこういった過去のゲームプレイ要素を改めて活用してもらうことに対して何らかの期待であったり、そういったものを抱いていますでしょうか？
もうFF のファンってもすごく年齢の幅もどんどん広がってますし、遊ぶ、いわゆるモバイルにしろコンソールにしろどんどん変わってきてるんですよね。なのでこれが正しいというか実はなくて、ディレクターがその局面に合わせて一番いい選択肢を選べばいいかなと。なんで今回ドットのそれこそさっき言いましたドットのエクスペリエンスなんかはおかげさまで全世界でね2000数百万ダウンロードで昨日ですかねアップストアでも1位を取ったと。いうことで、ドットがいい悪いとかじゃなくて、時代に合わせて、ニーズっていうのがやっぱり変わるんだなと。で、かたやもうメビウスは、いやもうあんな 3D できないよっていう他社さんから言われながら、スマホでもうバリバリの 3D ゲームが楽しめるっていうところもすごいねと言われてますので、ディレクターがですね、そこはもうチャレンジャブにどんどんやってもらえばいいかなと思います。はい。
Yeah, so there isn't necessarily the right, correct answer when it comes to this. Final Fantasy fans, the age range is extremely wide. It's been enjoyed by numerous kind of audiences, and so whether that on the mobile or console, fans are enjoying it on various
Those people
platforms.
exist? What's wrong with them?
And so in that sense, there
What's wrong
really
with
isn't
them?
a correct answer, and it ultimately becomes the best kind of decision to be made by the director on any given project to decide what they
14
feel
minutes
is
starts the
best
Dissidia
for
thing.
that
It's
particular
an hour
title.
long, and after this, the trailers come.
And for
Sounds
example,
good to me.
so we're not to say that that
Sounds good
whole
to me.
pixel art, sprite graphics are
Tap in
anything
the order you want them to unleash, and
old
you can use chain
whatsoever.
attacks.
At least with Brave Exvius, it's been doing extremely well, reaching
Have you guys-
over 20+ million
Have you
downloads
guys played the mobile games? I haven't
worldwide.
played the mobile
And it
games
also
yet.
reached number
I haven't
1
played those.
in the App Store rankings.
Thank you, Nihil System.
So it's been extremely well,
so nice.
and it's kind of just
Wrong,
adapting
you're so
to
nice.
the needs of the current generation and what people are demanding and wanting. And just to kind of point
Well,
out
she said it's
Mobius,
popular
Mobius
amongst
Final
that.
Fantasy.
That doesn't mean that
I mean,
you're not
it's
an outlier.
amazing, the 3D graphics on the mobile devices, and that's something that a lot of other companies have pointed out to us. They thought it wouldn't be possible to do such amazing graphics on mobile, but that's something that we've been able to take on and kind of bring to life. And so it's really about kind of taking on those challenges and
that better?
Seeing what's best fit for that particular time and delivering it to our fans.
Right. I mean, we have Final
Brave Exvius
Fantasy
is one of my
infused
favorite
in our
games.
everyday
I just started playing it.
environments.
Passes the time. It can be
Nowadays, it's hitting
addicting.
major landmarks. As
All
you
right.
can
Is
see
it
on the
good
screen
while
here,
pooping?
We have the Tokyo Tower.
That's the real
It's not
question.
pictured. Even in Yokohama, Minato Mirai, there was a beautiful mapping of graphics.
That's better?
On
Okay,
that.
cool. Cool,
Here we
cool.
have the Dissidia. I'm sorry,
Mobius
not
and
Dissidia,
Brave. I'd say that
new-
Brave is
what was
by
it
far
called?
better
Distant
than
Worlds, I'm
Mobius,
sorry.
but I think it depends on
Distant
your likes and
Worlds
interests.
concerts
Okay.
here, and then this is a beautiful Sephiroth and Cloud. You can see in the background a snow sculpture that I think Hashimoto-san's
Okay,
been
that's
to.
cool. Fan
まあ
service is
これ
good.
最近ではその人々の日常にもファイナルファンタジーが浸透していて、こちらのスライドでご覧いただくように、いろんなそのランドマークとかも飾っておりまして、日本では東京タワーであったり、最近では横浜にある港
It'll
未
make your
来の
poops
そのプロジェ
longer.
クションマッピングであったり、ディスタント
Mobile
ワール
games
ズ
need
の
to
コ
be
ンサー
good
トを
poop,
各種
pooping
会場
games.
で
It's
行っ
perfect for
て
pooping.
いたり
All right, well, I'm downloading it right now
そうい
then.
った様々なところで
No,
展
they're
開され
probably
て
not
い
going
る
to show anything
と
about
思い
Kingdom
ま
Hearts
す。
3. If
And
you
I
want
have
to see
a
Kingdom Hearts
question.
3,
So,
July
are there
15th,
any other
the D23
areas
event.
that we'd like to see Final Fantasy
We'll see a
at?
new
Something
world,
Hashimoto-san's thinking
new
about
trailer.
towards the
I don't know if we'll
future?
see a release
で
date.
今後において、
Any reveals today?
あ
Dragon
の
Quest?
質問なんですけれども、
はい
どのような形で、
We
時
can hope.
代に適
I
応
don't know
し
if they're
て
doing any reveals, dude.
いかれると思いますかと言いますか、今後その将来的
I
に、
feel like if they were going to do
ど
reveals,
の
they
よう
would
な
have started
形
with
で、
them.
その冒険に乗り出していく、
なるほど
もしくは乗り出していってほしいと思われていますか？
これは難しいですね。
Right, Dragon Quest 11.
過去の FF が番号ごとに新しいユニバースを作っているってことは、結局ディレクター、特にサポートするプロデューサー含めてなんですけど、毎回チャレンジャブルに新しいゲームを作ってい
Big
こう
Squirt
と
Boy,
いう強
you
い
probably don't want to be here then.
熱量
Just
という
to
か
be
エモーション
just
があ
to
る
be
んですね。
honest.
なんで、あの未来は誰もわからないんですけど、
This is my stream. If you want to watch it without anybody talking and interacting with chat and interacting with you guys, you can go watch it. You can go watch it somewhere else. You feel me? It's truly cool. I don't mean to be.
That's
I'm
an
not even.
extremely difficult question.
Just saying.
But considering we've had all these, numbered Final Fantasy titles, mainline Final Fantasy titles, all with different universes. I mean, we're hoping that in the future, well, in the past, sorry, a lot of these directors and producers had taken on new challenges and had that passion to kind of drive the games and the franchise forward in this new kind of gaming experiences. So in a similar fashion, we hope in the future, we don't know when or we don't know how, but whoever, director or producer does take part in this franchise, we hope that they take on new challenges to drive the franchise
Poor
even
Big
further.
Squirt Boy.
Wonderful. Well, there you have it. I hope you're all excited with what FF30 is bringing to the table this year. But speaking of this year, are there any things that you want to talk about, Sam, that we're going to be doing?
Actually, I'm very
I don't think it
excited
goes through if
when you
it's a
asked
dollar,
that. Well,
Jacob.
You're
It
hearing
just
it
doesn't
first,
even show
guys,
up.
but
thank
coming
you for
to
the dollar.
Anime Expo in the next 2 weeks, we do have some activities planned around the 30th anniversary of Final Fantasy. And
But I can't
for
wait
our
anymore. Let's hope we
European
get some
fans,
infos.
We do
Let's
have
hope.
activities
I don't
planned
know if
for
we
both
will, dude.
Japan Expo and Gamescom.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Well, Final Fantasy has really become a way of life, I will say, and each numbered title really speaks to everybody differently. We all have different personalities, and so we all have different, favorite characters. Well, thank you very much, Hashimoto-san, for coming today. And last but not least, we have a beautiful visual from our merchandise team.
Ta-da!
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 Oh, those are so cute!
Do you have a favorite, Hashimoto-san?
Wait, I want the
Which
Moogle.
one would you
どちらがお
like?
好きですか
Chocobo ですかね。
Probably the
Chocobo.
I need that
Chocobo.
Moogle, dude.
Ah,
I like
the
the
Moogle.
Moogle. You know, can't outlive the Coopos.
さあ、モブリが好きです。
How great would a Final Fantasy IX
He's
remake
wearing
be?
the
I
warrior
would cry.
right, huh?
I would literally cry.
Very cool, very cool. So that's
It's getting larger every year.
End.
Dude, honestly, Gamescom is better than
again
E3.
for everyone for coming on the show.
Gamescom,
Mr.
at least the
Hashimoto-san,
past
did
couple
you have
years
any
have
last
been
words you wanna say to
really,
the
really
fans?
good.
最後にファンの方々にメッセージをいただけます
To this, which was very fast paced, I agree, dude.
FF30 周年ということで、
Nintendo killed
まあ
it.
先ほどパネルにもありましたよう
Yeah, they were
に
so good.、
まあこれからまあヨーロッパの皆さん、
They killed it, man.
まあジャパンエキスポ、ゲームズコンと、また30周年コーナーができたりしてですね、皆さんと接する機会が増えますので、ぜひご覧になっていただきたいなと思います。そして、ちょっとね、先になりますけど、まあ来年にはですね、
I mean, it's a mobile game.
まあちょっと東京でごめんなさい申し訳ないんだけど、六本木ヒルズのですね、森アーツさん美術館の方で、30周年展というのをやります。で、まあ25周年の時ももちろん展示会やったんですけど、今回はスケールを大きくして約1ヶ月で、今までにない、プレゼンテーションを皆さんさせていただきたいなということで、まあ世界の皆さんもしそのタイミングで、日本にお越し
It wasn't even their teaser, man. It wasn't even the Metroid Prime 4. It was everything else that they showed. It was so good.
Yeah, so definitely this year, with it being Final Fantasy's 30th anniversary, it was in an earlier slide as well, but we have numerous activities planned, one being our presence at Japan Expo in Europe as well, where we'll have a 30th anniversary kind of activities going on, and hopefully we'll have an opportunity to kind of
there's the super chat.
Then,
thank you, Jacob.
Also, people kind of get in touch with the Final Fantasy series, so that's something to take note of.
So much,
and then this is upcoming next year, earlier next year in Tokyo, where in Roppongi Hills at the Mori Arts Museum, we will have a 30th anniversary exhibit. So apologies, this is in Tokyo for everyone around the world. But we had done a 25th anniversary exhibit in the past, and this time we've kind of leveled up, and we're upping our game, so to speak, and it'll be on for a month or so. And so if any of you out in Europe or North America are in Tokyo around that time, definitely stop by. We'd love for you to take a look at the exhibit yourselves. So thank you.
Fun. Well, last thing, I overheard earlier that there's a FF30 wine and cake. Can you tell me about that?
ちなみに30周年のワインとケーキみたいなものがあるってお聞きしたんですけれども、それについてお伺いできますか？
自分でワインも厳選しまして、ケーキの味見もして、しっかり作っております。で、今はですね、日本で売っておりまして、これどうやって世界の皆さんにお届けできないかなってちょっと皆さんと試行錯誤しているところなんですけど、まあ今日本で売っていきます。で、まあ日本のサイトに来ればですね、どんなものかっていうのは30周年コーナーにちゃんとウェブ上でありますので、ぜひご覧いただければ結構ですね、素晴らしい。
And the new RPG, the Pokemon core RPG.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I myself selected the wine as well as tasted the cake before we took it to market. But unfortunately, it is Japan only at the moment, and we are still kind of trying to assess and see how we can even make this possible elsewhere. That said, you'll be able to check out the actual products if you go to our 30th anniversary site, the Japanese site. It's pretty amazing and it's pretty well done.
I loved Kirby.
So we'd love for you to take a look and see.
I played Kirby a lot.
Take a look for yourself.
When I was younger.
I
haven't played since
Dreamland. Last shout out FF14 Stormblood.
I played a little bit of that, and then before that was
week at E3. So please check it out if you have time. Thank you, Hashimoto-san.
Cool. Thanks again for joining us, everyone, and that'll be all, folks.
All right, see Dissidia, dude. Extreme gaming. Are you kidding me? Extreme gaming. Should have at least given us a name. Oh, Jesus Christ. Square Enix is not the best at presenting. Yeah. No, they haven't done shit. I will say though that it looks pretty good. Thank you, Neil, for subscribing. What the fuck? Dude, I don't even know. I don't even know. Did you look on Twitter? Yeah, I saw the kittens. Yeah. How else do you game other than Extreme Gaming? Brought to you by Gunner Optics. More waiting with the same facts. Yup. Dude. Square. We need to talk. We need to sit down and talk. I don't have a P.O. box or anything, so no. Maybe one day if I had a P.O. box and you wanted to send me a Kirby, definitely. I live in Massachusetts though, so I go to New York City every so often. I go pretty often. Nice. I want kittens. I want to take one from you, to be honest. If I get my new apartment, I'm gonna steal one from you. I'm gonna take it, and it's gonna be mine. That was booty. Yo, who got a booty? What you talking about, booty? I like that. Hello, Danielle. How are you? I'm doing very well. I'm doing very well. Greetings from Germany, though. Oh, nice. Cool. Look at there. Want my cat? Squish is in my face 24/7? No, I don't want that, Neo. I don't want that. I want a cat that's like, all right, I'm gonna cuddle you and I'm gonna love you, and be really nice to me for like a day. Who would I take? The female cat. That's what I want. That's what I want. I like girl animals though. Like all of my pets have been females. I feel like the males are like, they just pee a lot. .hack GU is being remastered for PS4. What? What? Say hello to Brazil. Hello, Brazil. I don't know Portuguese, or else I would say hello in Portuguese. Wait. What would I name the cat? Depends. I need the personality first. GU remastered? Hi, Bradley. I like that. Check Facebook. .hack remastered. Why not just make a new one? No, remastered's good. PlayStation 2's .hack. So they're not very lovey. Oh. But they've renovated it and not as good looking. I haven't been in a very long time. The action role-playing game series .hack//GU will be reborn as an HD remaster for the PlayStation 4 called .hack//GU Last Record. Set in a fictional MMORPG called The World, the first game in the series, Volume 1 Rebirth, was released in 2006, while the final one came out in 2007. Trilogy is not only getting remastered graphics with the forthcoming Last Record, but also a revamped game system and game tempo. The HD version will also feature new content. Will be resurrected as an HD remaster in 2017. 2017. No word about an international release either, so it might just be coming out in Japan. But that's just GU. I didn't really like GU as much. I want the original 4-parter, dude. I wasn't super into GU. I want the 4-parter. No, I want the 4-parter. What's going on, Arthur? Lots of you from Brazil today. I don't know, man. Leukocyte? Leukocyte? Is that it? Okay, I'm going back to work. Alright, bye, Bradley. Sadie's looking at the screen like, WTF is this? It's so funny. So funny. Outside Resident Evil, I haven't been overly impressed with remasters. Oh, I have. I love remasters. Just because I like nostalgia. Okay. What's going on, OBX Star Heel? Welcome to the stream. Regent Sid is recognized in Final Fantasy IX through his distinctive mustache. It's true. It's true. Alright, let me see Remaster The Evil Within. Get out of here, John. Did they show something new? No, Pablo, nothing new. Nothing new. What's going on, fantasy level? You punched a chicken. Good for you, dude. I'm, like, super proud of you. It's about time you did something with your life. Okay. There's a big classic Nintendo sale happening right now. I'm looking for stuff while we wait. The Kingdom Hearts update is out. There was an update. It's a new scene in 358 over 2 days. I watched this scene. It's not very good. Have they announced the new Tomb Raider? Nope. They haven't announced anything, dude. We don't have EU combined? No, we don't. We don't. Final Fantasy X, the Venus Sigil, is obtained in the Thunder Plains by dodging two... Really? Who doesn't know that? There's gonna be one person that's like, I could finally platinum the game. Just want to know if I have time to wash up, take a shower, and have a sleep. Probably. Probably. I know they're showing the new Dissidia soon. And then after that, they're gonna show all of the trailers that they're going... but I don't know if anything big's gonna be in them, dude. Alright, so Nintendo is having a sale on all of their games right now. Not that good of prices, to be honest with you. To be totally honest.
But it also has the joy and fun.
Get out of here. I don't want that. Oh, that's not true. You can get Zelda: A Link to the Past, which is probably like the best Zelda, for $3.99 on the Nintendo DS and Wii U. Failed the first time at 198. That's awful. All right, Dissidia. Let's see what you got.
Hi. Hello and welcome to another Square Enix Presents segment. Today we are here to talk about Dissidia Final Fantasy.
He reminds me of Asian Paacreek.
Very special guest with us today. My name is Matt Kishimoto and I work on the marketing team here at Square Enix. And
Doesn't he kind of remind you of Paacreek?
Who we got in the booth today? So, to the far side is Mr. Takeo Kujiraoka.
This is totally Paacreek.
And then to his side is Mr. Ichiro Hazama, who is the producer.
Just show some gameplay,
to my
right?
immediate side is Miss Eileen Matsuoka, who will be translating. Hello. Hi. Translator extraordinaire. So we're very, very excited to be here today. E3 just started. Kujiraoka-san, Hazama-san, how's your E3 going so far?
始まったばっかりだからね。まだこれからじゃないかな。今のところ楽しくなりそうな感じがするっていうか、お客さんがもうすでに私有台にいっぱい並んでくださってて、それがもう見てるだけですごいハッピーで。
But we do see that we do have a lot of people lined up for our demo, and I'm just really happy to see that too.
Ah, cool, cool, cool. Kujiraoka-san, same?
僕は現地で E3 見るのが初めてなので、
Matt is always smiling.
この雰囲
Suspicious.
気に結構興奮してます。はい。で、皆さんねどんどん遊んでくれてるようなので、まあそれに関しても嬉しく思いますし、ちょっと楽しみたいなと思う。まあインタビューばっかりですけど。
So this is actually my first time at E3 in LA, and so I'm actually very excited to just be here and being in this atmosphere. And because we do have a lot of people playing the game, I'm very happy about that as well. So I really want to enjoy E3, but we are unfortunately in interviews most of the day.
All right, we'll find some time to have some fun on the show floor.
Livestream? I think so. It depends how long this one goes, man.
All right, so today the title of this segment is 101 and then a one-on-one with the producer. So what we wanted to do today is kind of take you through the bare basics of Dissidia Final Fantasy NT, straight kind of from the developer's mouth. So we brought these guys all the way from Tokyo, Japan. And so I think the first question I have is, Hazama-san, if you can kind of break down in its easiest form, what is Dissidia Final Fantasy NT?
ではまずは、ディシディアファイナルファンタジー NT とはどういうような、作品かをご説明いただけますでしょうか。
なるほど。はい。ファイナルファンタジーって今年30周年になるんですけども、そのたくさんの作品からですね、主人公であるとか、その敵役、敵役であるとかっていうところのキャラクターこう、総出演というかね、感じでこう出てもらってっていうのがまず特徴のうちの一つになります。であとはあれですね、そのブレイブシステムっていう独特のバトルのシステムを持っているっていうことと、本作に関してはやっぱ3対3っていうのがすごくまたユニークなところなんじゃないかなと思います。
Yeah, man,
So
Square
this year
Enix.
is actually the 30th anniversary
Lots of
Final
RPG
Fantasy,
nerds here.
And from that span of the titles, we do have protagonists and antagonists appearing in this game, and so that's one unique aspect of this game.
The team with
and
Squall
another,
wins.
unique,
Squall, Terra,
aspect
and
of this game is that we have
Tidus,
this
they
system
win.
called the bravery system, and we also have a 3
They
versus 3 battle system in this game. So that's very unique to this title.
Ooh. So I mean, you said the Final Fantasy legends and things like that. I mean, how did you guys choose which Final Fantasy characters you wanted?
I'm not entirely sure. I haven't checked. I don't know totally what their schedule is. Needs more Zidane. I agree. Why won't they announce the Final Fantasy 30th Anniversary Collection? Oh my god, dude, that'd be great.
もともと PSP バージョン
That'd be amazing.
があるので、そこと同じように、
Yeah, I don't think they're
主
bringing
人
them.
公キャラクターと、そこにライバルとなりうる、敵側のキャラクターっていうのがまずベースとしてあります。で、その上で、
I didn't see
その
him
他の
on
キャラ
their
クターを
list.
ピックアップするんですが、今回は4つのキャラクターのタイプが
That's because the
あります。
Metroid
ヴァンガー
Prime
ド
4 trailer is
アタシ
literally just the
マークスペシャリ
words.
ストとで、このタイプがなるべくバランスよくなるような数を僕らとしては用意しようと考えているので、そのキャラクターの人気と、あとはバトル中にどんなユニークなことができるのかっていう特徴と、そのタイプがどこに属するべきなのかっていう、当てはめ方を軸にキャラクターをピックアップしている。
Is it cold at E3?
So at the basis, it's the same as a PSP version
And
where
there's a
we
lot of
have
people wearing hoodies and
protagonists
stuff.
and antagonists from the numbered titles. But we also have classes associated with these, or types associated with these characters. There's 4 types. There's Vanguard, Assassin, Marksman, and Specialist. And so we have to figure out, think about the balance between those types and the number of characters per the type.
They always wear hoodies at
We
convention
figure
halls?
that out
Why?
as well as the popularity of
Why?
each character and how unique, what unique abilities they would be able to bring into the game.
See,
And that's
man.
how we decide which character to include.
That's cool. That's cool. And then I mean, you
BlizzCon was
mentioned
like
the PSP
65. That sounds
version.
great.
That was 1-on-1, and then now this one's 3-on-3.
You don't need a hoodie for that.
So like the battlefield gets even more chaotic and more fun too, huh?
では PSP 版の話を少しされたんですけれども、PSP 版では1対1の対戦で、今作では3対3なので、もっとなんていうんですかね、カオスな状態になるかと思うんですけれども。
そうね。Cool. All right, so bravery system. I think that's one of the unique things. I think most people see a fighting game and they see you just take away HP. So can you explain a little bit more about the bravery system and why that's kind of so unique?
格闘ゲームといえば、
Good evening, Ray.
HP があって、お互いの HP を削り合っていくというようなイメージがあるかと思うんですけれども、今作は先ほどもおっしゃっていたようにブレイブシステムというような独特なシステムがあるんですが、ブレイブシステムに関して少しご紹介いただけますでしょうか。
Does when they're California natives.
PSP 版の頃
That's
から
nice.
同
That's
じ
T-shirt. That's what I'm saying.
長いお話になるんですが、まずその PSP 版のスタート時っていうのは、もともとキングダムハーツ2のアクションがベースになっていて、それを使った対戦ものっていうのを、FF のね、オールスターという主題でテーマで作ろうという
I was able to
話が
tell that he was saying good
そもそも
evening,
始まりなんですけど、
but I don't know much more besides that,
遊んで
right?
るような皆
Sorry,
さん
dude.
がエキサイトできる対戦ゲームでどういう形がいいのかというのを考えていったんですね。で、一応ブレイブシステム知らない方のためにお話をすると、ブレイブ攻
California
撃
start
と
getting out
いう
there.
ものによ
Dude,
って、
California is
そ
so
の
weak.
攻防ですよね。によっ
Bunch
て
of bunch
自
of
分の
weaklings.
ブレイブを増やしたりとか、もしくは相手のものを
Bunch
減ら
of
したりとか、
babies.
相手
Bunch
に
of
取られた
spoiled
り奪い合
babies.
うのがまずベースにあります。で、その自分で獲得した持っているブレイブをその HP 攻撃という技にですね乗っけることで、それと同じ分だけのダメ
I
ージを
just want to see
奪え
gameplay,
る
dude.
というのがまずベースにはあります。どうしようかな。一旦ここら辺で切りましょうかね。
そうですね。
はい。
And so we had the bravery system from the PSP version, and this will become a little bit long if I explain everything, but at the basis, we when we were creating the PSP version, we used the action system, the action mechanics of Kingdom Hearts 2, and we wanted to implement put in all the characters from the Final Fantasy title and to create a unique battle game with that, a fighting game with that. And so when we thought about that, we thought about what would the players of Kingdom Hearts 2 enjoy if we created a fighting game based off of that system. And that's
footage first.
one reason
Exactly.
why
That's
we
what I'm
ended
saying,
up with
Martin.
the bravery system. But for everyone that doesn't know what the bravery system is, just to give you a simple
So it's like reaction commands?
explanation
Is that
of
what
what
they're
it
saying?
is that if you use a bravery attack on an opponent, you are able to take away their bravery point. And so in this game, you pretty much fight to get the bravery points from an opponent, and you use that bravery point to unleash an HP
most of us
attack,
aren't
which will
spoiled.
become your the amount of damage you could deal onto an opponent. And that was one half. Sorry, it's long.
No. It's really interesting. I mean, I don't think a lot of people have known about that. The bravery system kind of took inspiration from Kingdom Hearts 2, and I think it's like a lot of Final Fantasy fans are also Kingdom Hearts fans, so it's kind of interesting to see how those kind of worlds merge together. So I think it's really fascinating.
とても興味深いですね。特にキングダムハーツ2からシステムを取っていられるとか、そのなんですか、キングダムハーツのファンもファイナルファンタジー
No
フ
one
ァンで
cares
あ
about
った
the
り
rest
と
of
か
this.
するので、
I mean, Dissidia is cool. I just want to see gameplay from Dissidia.
興味深いと思います。
So still, yeah, they're talking about Dissidia, Final Fantasy Dissidia.
すごく簡単によく開発内で
Or not Final Fantasy Dissidia, but immediately got the server message saying it was shutting down. Oh wow. They're shutting it down again?
パスをつないで攻め込まれたり攻め入ったりってしながら最後に HP 攻撃という名のシュートを放つみたいな、サッカーとかバスケットボールみたいなそういうスポーツライクな流れをよく説明としては使いますね。
Yeah, and it may seem like a system that may seem unnecessary for some people, or it's a little too much. But what the example that we usually use in the development team is that the bravery system is kind of acts like passes in a sports game. So like basketball or soccer, you would pass the ball between characters and then do a shoot at the end. That would become like the HP attack.
Yeah. That's cool. That's a cool analogy. All right,
I was just
we talked about kind of what Dissidia is. We talked about kind of the combat system. Kind of want to talk a little bit about the classes. I know probably over the next few months we'll go more in depth about what each one of the classes does. But were there any challenges in deciding what kind of class each character goes into?
Final Fantasy 14 is also undergoing maintenance? Is that
簡単に
true?
ゲームを紹介したんですけれども、今度はそのキャラクターのタイプ、種類について話をしたいと思います。で、このアサシンヴァンガード、マークスパンや
Yeah, it says rolling restarts on their Twitter.
けれども、こういったようなタイプをどういう風なキャラクターにするか、どういう風な
5 a.m. to 3 p.m. for Final Fantasy, or for WoW?
決められたんですか。そしてそれはチャレンジはありましたか。
そうですね。スペシャリストはちょっと特殊な枠なので、メインはそのアサシン、ヴァンガード、マークスマンという3タイプが、なんでしょうね。うまいことその3すくみといいますか、どのタイプがどのタイプに対して得意で、どのタイプが苦手でっていうところがうまく噛み合うようなところをまずは見て、でその結果3対3で遊んだ時にそこはうまくはまって、で自分はどのキャラクターに行くと。で自分はこのキャラクター苦手だから。
Wow, the feels. Love Dissidia. I mean, Dissidia is like a great idea.
スペシャリストは特徴的なシステムを固有のシステムを積んでいるキャラクター
Only goes into
という
maintenance
ふうに位
Thursday
置づけてい
morning.
るので、
For a full
他の
day
キャラクター
though?
他のタイプにはない特殊なギミックが
24 hours as well for Heaven's Sword? Oh, damn.
So specialist is a little bit unique. So I'm putting that aside. Assassin, Vanguard, Marksman are the basic 3 types that we imagine.
If I was to play Final Fantasy 14,
and one type, we balanced it out in the way that one type is a little bit stronger, may have an advantage over another type. And so none of these, so these characters are balanced in the way that in a 3 versus 3 match, they will balance out very well. And so when
there
you're
will be
fighting
trailers,
against,
Angela. I just don't know what the trailers are going to be
of. 3, on the other hand, you create a situation
Very
where you want
overwhelmingly
to strategize which character you want to go for because you're strong against that type.
Okay.
And then you talk with your party members about what
PC,
opponent
definitely
they
PC.
should go for, or if you want them to help you
Alright,
out with
PC
certain
it is.
characters because you're weak against them. And so it does create that that strategy
Fran for
players.
Dissidia. Oh my god, that'd
and
be great.
for the specialist, we do
No, I've played it. Please believe
think
me,
of them to
PlayStation.
have like a unique
I'm gonna go with
system
everybody
of their
else,
own.
Angela.
And so they have gimmicks that other types will not have.
だから別に作っていく中で難しいところがあっ
Is
た
this
わ
the
け
new
では
Final
ない
Fantasy? No, this
で
is
すけど
Dissidia. So it's
逆に
it's like a
遊ん
fighting
で
game,
も
but
ら
they
う
take
方たち
all the characters
まあ
from
どの
Final
キャラク
Fantasy
ターはこういう
games
特徴があるから
from the
まあ自分は
series.
このタイプが好きだからこれを使いこなそうとかっていうところを選びやすくするための要素でもあります。なのでまあ操作性はねどのキャラクターも共通で特殊なコンボのコマンドがあるわけではないので、それを覚えてしまえばキャラクターの乗り換え自体は簡単にできるように作ってありますので、それこそタイプが同じだったら他の同じタイプのキャラクターだったらすんなりとキャラを乗り換えられるようになってるとは思います。
Finally get a release date for Game Arts Sphere, or should I give up and throw the PS4
but,
out the window?
in that sense,
Wait
we
until
did
July
not
15th,
have
man.
that
We might get one then.
big of a challenge to decide these types, but I do think that having these types
Yeah, I said 14.
Is also gives the players an easier
8 raids?
I guess
8
time
people in a
or
raid?
easier. It makes it easier for the players to decide.
But there's
which
24
characters
man.
they want
Okay,
to
good,
use.
good.
And of course, like if you want to choose a character that you really like, that's totally fine. And if that character is of a certain type, then it would be very simple to switch
Yes,
to another
Jacob,
character.
I'm going to play
within
Destiny
that
2 at
same-
launch. I'm also going
same
to play the
type
beta,
because they
the
would,
early access beta.
Act similarly to the character that you
They're
like.
like, wow,
and
Raidfinder? Oh.
each character do not have a unique combo set associated with them, and so no matter which character you decide, it would be the same controls, the same maneuvers, and so it would be very easy to switch between the characters.
When they're in the same class.
そのキャラクターを、別のキャラクターを選ぶのが、すんなりとできるというような話をされたんですけれども、それは同じタイプの中での話ですか？
まあ当然タイプ同じだったら使い勝手が結構似てるところはあるので、まあそれでより操作しやすいというのはあると思うんですけど、タイプとか関係なくコマンドは基本的に似たような形になってますし、操作は基本的に他の家庭用のゲームでアクションゲームを触った方だったらすんなりと入れるぐらいのシンプルさではあると僕らは思っているので、全キャラクター乗り換えること自体がおそらく容易なゲームになってるんじゃないかなと思います。
See the Final Fantasy VII remake? I did see
I
that.
did mention that it is the controls and it's very easy to switch between characters within the type, but doesn't mean that it's going to be difficult to do across the different types. The controls are more similar within the same type, but that doesn't mean that they're going to be completely different in the different type.
I think Legion is the best expansion they've ever done.
I believe that this game is fairly simple to play, pick up and play, especially for those players who've been playing action games. It should be simple enough to pick up and play. And so I think that you
Thanks,
wouldn't
Martin.
have
I
any
appreciate
trouble
that.
trying to decide
Me
which
too.
character to decide just because of their type.
If I wasn't streaming and interacting with you guys, I
think
would
I'm
turn this
gonna
off.
gravitate more towards specialists because you were saying they're kind of like weirder and in their own like area.
なんか個人的には多分特徴的で他のキャラクターとは違うという話をしていたスペシャリストが好きになると思います。
結構もうユーザーごとに、日本ですでにねアーケードで動いてますけど、ユーザーごとにこのキャラクターが得意なのか好きなのかっていうのは結構やっぱり人によって分かれます。
Marksman,
So just looking at players in Japan in the arcade version, we do see that people will they would choose a character that they like, and once they select that, they have favorite like types that they like to use as well.
Cool.
I don't see the problem with that.
So we kind of talked about characters, combat, the overview. Are we able to?
Jay Martin, thanks for subscribing, my dude.
では簡単にタイトルを説明したとは思うんですけれども、ここからゲームプレイに入ってもよろしいでしょうか。
はい。
I just want to see gameplay, dude. Like I just want to see the gameplay. Why is that so hard? Oh, never mind. They're switching to it right now. PlayStation 4.
Would it be possible to switch?
Always does way too much
So what we
talking.
brought
True.
today.
キャラクターどうしましょうかね。
So which character should we choose?
I'm in expert roulette for.
クラウド君がいいんじゃないの？
クラウド。
Would Cloud be good?
I think most people would want Cloud Strike. Cloud.
I'm playing hard enough.
All right.
No, don't play Cloud.
So we'll go with Cloud then.
Play Zidane. All right, fine, whatever. All right, finally we get to see some.
And then the battle set A versus battle set B.
バトルセット A と B の違いとはどういうものなのか。
今回はですね、E3 のそのプレイヤブル
So
デ
that
モ
one
用
he
に
has his cross
プリセットで2つ
slash
の
limit break.
セットをご用意しました。
That one he has
で
his
主に違
meteor
うの
rain.
は HP 攻撃の部分ですね。それぞれ1バトルにつき1個の技を装備していくことになっています。でそれが地上でも空中でも出せますよっていうのが、まあ、PSP 版をやった方からすると結構変わった部分。
Poison Gut on Cloud.
So we created these two presets,
go that one. There you
preset
go.
Battle Set A and Battle Set B for the demo at E3 this time. But the main difference
gonna be
between
DLC.
the
It's
HP
gonna be
attack,
day one DLC.
they are different per set.
Is it square?
These
You're gonna have to pay extra
HP
for it?
attacks, you'll be able to equip one HP attack per character. And what's different from the PSP version is that you will be able to use these HP attack on ground and in air.
Cool.
Definitely meteor rain,
この
right?
EX スキルっていうところですね。はい。1、2と2つ装備できるようになってますけど、これはユーザーさんが自由にカスタ
So
マイズ
Battle Set A is more of a tank
バフ
build.
であったりとデバフだったりとか様々な
Battle
効果
Set B
が
is more of
用意
a
されていて
DPS.
And the other difference between the two sets would be the two different EX skills set in these sets, and they're unique skills that players will be able to customize on the characters themselves, and they are mostly buffs and debuffs.
じゃあ今
I
回
like
は
that.
セット A で
So we will go with Battle Set A this time.
And then while this is just kind of an early build,
E3?
so there'll be two
Yes,
random
sir.
generated computers here, but in the final game,
This
there'll
is
be two
PlayStation 4.
running, correct?
Yeah, Zidane! Sorry. He's got Tidal Flame, HP Regen, and Poison Gut. They all have HP and Poison Gut.
そうですね。はい。
Look at that. Three of my favorites. Three of my favorites.
そうですね。6人でマッチングしてっていう配置になりますね。
Yes, and when it releases,
Playing on
we would
Cornelia?
match against 5 other players, so 6
From the original
players.
Final Fantasy.
Cool.
Let's see if they change the map.
でここで召喚獣を選
Vote
ぶ
for a
と
summon to
まあ
serve
イメージ的には
Everybody
そのパーティーに
votes.
つけるアクセサリーっていうような形をイメージしてもらえばいいかと思います。
So now we select which summon we want to use, but the way to think of summons are like accessories to a party.
で、まあ条件を満たせば召喚獣自身が出てきてくれる時間帯もあります
Character models are really good.
し、召喚することでさらにそのアクセサリー的な
Zidane's
効果
model
が
looks
強化
amazing.
されるという特徴もあるので、
So they're going against the Warrior of Light
召喚獣を呼び出した方
and
が
like
より有利に
characters
進めら
from
れる
Final
と
Fantasy
いう
11
特徴になっています
and
And you would actually be able to summon these summons during the battle, and when you do, the effect that these
Fun stuff.
summons would
Thanks,
have as an accessory would
That's
be
Shiva.
enhanced. And
Beautiful.
so you want to try to summon them before your opponent.
じゃあ基本操作ですね。まあ左スティックで歩きます。
I wonder why they say
battle
nameless.
basics, control basics. You
Dude, why are you
move
running so
with
far
the
away?
left
Oh,
stick.
で丸ボタンでジャンプですね。地上と空中それぞれで1回ずつが基本になります。
And you could jump with the circle button, and the basic would be one jump on there.
I will
and
say
one
the
hit.
HUD is way too much. There is way too
ター
much
ゲット変
information
更
on
は
that HUD.
L2、R2 でそれぞれ右方向にいるキャラ、左にいるキャラというふうに切り替えます。
And you
There's
can
way
switch
too much
between the
information
targets
there.
with the L2 and R2 button to the left and right of the character you're
Play
targeting.
WoW? We're watching E3,
一
dude.
番近いキャラクターにロックが切り替える。
And
Play
pressing
E3.
L2
We'll probably
and
play WoW
R2
tonight for a little
simultaneously
bit. We'll
will
just do the
target
Chromie
the
scenario.
closest enemy near you.
で、最も重要な
Why is Final Fantasy? This is Dissidia. This isn't Final Fantasy.
R1 ボタンを押すことでダッシュが
That
できる
HUD though, dude.
2種類あります。
It's a placeholder
And
for
the most
PSN.
important
Oh, okay, gotcha.
movement
Thank you,
we
Death
feel
Tater.
is the dash maneuver, which is
That makes
possible with
sense.
the R1 button.
まず一つが、
Hi, Dana.
まあスティックに手を触れずに
That graphics
R1 ボタン
look
だけやるとターゲットしてるキャラにまっすぐ追尾するようなダッシュを
That
出
HUD
す
is
ことができ
way
る。
too.
And there's two types of dashes. One is where you only hold the R1 button, which will take you faster to your opponent that you're
How's the
targeting.
Chromie dungeon? I don't know. I'm gonna do it tonight.
で、スティックを入れることで、まあ、自由な方向に横方向ですけどね。
And by entering the direction
I mean,
with
it's
the left
supposed to
stick,
look like
you're
Final
freely
Fantasy.
able
It
to
is
move
Final
around
Fantasy
while dashing.
characters.
であとは L1 ボタンでガー
And you could guard with the L1 button.
ド。負けちゃいました、味方。
I just lost.
説明中にな。
Yeah, of course you did. You didn't do
頑張っ
shit.
て味方。
You didn't even show us the gameplay. You just dashed around for a while.
My allies need to do a better job.
まだガードまでしか説明できてない。
We were only able to explain to guard.
See more
Have way
battle
more to
theme?
do.
たくさんあるんですよ、これね。
もう一回もう一回。
She got
Yeah,
fifth
let's
place.
do one more match, and
Yeah.
then so we can kind of explain combat.
そうですね、もう一戦。
そう
One
です
more match? You're only gonna do one more
次はまあ
match?
攻撃 周りのねところをやっていこうかな。
Have I played Heroes of Storm? I love Heroes. I'm a huge Heroes. I play Heroes all the time.
キャラはもう一回クラウドにしましょ
So we'll select Cloud again.
まあでもそんなに難しい操作はやっぱり必要とはしてないですね。さっきそのキングダムハーツ2っていう言葉もあったんですが、まあシステムとしてはね、そのブレイブシステムっていうもの自体はそれはもちろんその取り合いっていうその他のゲームでない要素があるけれども、まあその分っていうわけじゃないけどね、アクション部分に関しては割とそのスッと触ってパッとできるような感覚っていうのはあるんじゃないかなと思いますね。
But I do feel that the controls aren't necessarily
Miss anything good? No.
I mentioned that we took the battle system, battle mechanics from Kingdom Hearts 2, and so just thinking of that itself, it's fairly.
Isn't it different? Isn't it called something else? I mean, maybe I don't know. I didn't play 11. I didn't play Final Fantasy 11.
例えばじゃあ僕はスピードが得意とか好きっていうのももちろんあるだろうし、あと原作でね、例えば僕はクラウドが好きだっていう風になったらそれで選ぶとかっていうのでももうどんどんそのまあ FF もいろんな作品が好きな方がいらっしゃると思うんで。
We came here from games.
And just going back to the character types, you could definitely select a character depending per the type that they are, but you could also just say I like Cloud.
What are they called in Final Fantasy 14? The little dudes. What are they called in that one? Shantatu? It's Lalafell. Thank you, thank you.
And
that's what I was thinking of.
I just talked about guard earlier, but inputting the left stack, you'll be able to quickly swift to the left screen.
で次攻撃に行きます。まずブレイブ攻撃でそれを当てることで自分の中央下のね。
It's fast. Like the combat looks pretty damn fast.
I'm going to use the bravery attack first, but if you look at the number in the middle of the screen, you can see that it increases as I attack an opponent.
で次にそれを HP 攻撃として当てることでこのダメージがそのまま相手の HP にダメージとして入ります。
And using that point, the bravery point on an opponent as an HP attack,
what is this game?
that point will be the HP damage that they take.
I wonder if you can customize the HUD.
And the number is glowing purple right now.
Yeah, I know she's not a Lalafell. Thank you. But she's not a Lalafell. She's a Taru. Okay, that's cool. I just was wondering what that same race is called in 14. I wasn't saying that's what it is. I was saying I don't know what that's called.
Number is glowing purple. That means that they can one-hit kill you.
Oh, Van. You have no... Yeah. Van has nothing against anybody. Van sucks. All Japanese can fly. All of them.
タッチパッドを押すことで召喚状を今できますね。
So we just filled the summoning meter, and by touching the touchpad, you'll be able to summon.
Oh, that's quick. That's nice and easy.
あとはスキルの説明ですね。EX スキル。三角ボタンのプラス上下のコマンドの組み合わせで装備したものであるとかキャラクターユニークなものが装備できる。
And briefly talking about the skills, so you'll be able to use the EX skills that you've set in your battle set with the triangle button and the up and down directional keys.
I'm so confused.
今オリジネを
使用しましたね。でこれがバイオアを使ったんですね。
So yes, I did
Sexy
use
potato.
earlier.
Lalafell? Sexy potato? Taru. Sexy potatoes? I agree. It's definitely not like Dynasty Warriors.
Yes, it's very
like the cat
flashy.
race is...
呼び出してる間にこっちが圧倒的に有利になるので、その間に
Skin looks bad?
リードを作ってお
Really
くと
nameless?
バトルが有利に展開できる。
I like
Detris
as a franchise.
That gives you a lot of
I just don't know
towards the opponent, so you want to
how I feel about this. This is PlayStation 4. Just
Just
renamed it. Gotcha.
で途中ですね。バトルの時間は今のところ4分。
The HUD is just too much, man. I want to know if there's a way to customize that.
止まるようになります。なので最大だいたい5分ぐらいの時間がバトルでね要する時間。
Enjoyable as you play it, but when watching it, yeah, I
the
agree.
one battle will be timed for 4 minutes.
Like, I don't think it'd be good to stream,
but the time will
for
actually
instance.
stop when you have a summon on screen. And so at the maximum, one match would be around 5 minutes.
で画面のね左上
Matches
に
are quick, though.
ライフが
Balthier would have been way better than
あれがそれぞ
I
れ
agree.
自分のパーティーと
Maybe
敵
he'll
パー
come.
ティーのライフになります。そして
Him and friends.
1キャラクターが倒れるごとに
This is all that's been shown?
っていくの
Yeah,
で
Cody.
相手チームを先に3回どのキャラクターでもいいので倒したらそのパーティーの勝利というルールになりますね。
And I'm not.
Hopefully the
if
rest.
you've noticed,
Yes.
there was a life
Give me it.
meter on the top left of the screen, and there were 3 gauges. And as you defeat an opponent, 1 gauge will be depleted. And so it doesn't matter which character you defeat, as long as you defeat 3 opponents or 3 times. Defeat the opponent 3 times.
So you
I
can
think
kill the
that's
same guy 3
It means
times.
you can like either like keep killing the same person 3 times, or you can kind of divide and conquer and kill.
I don't like that.
1-1-1.
ということは、まあ、一人のキャラクター
If
に
you
対して
end
何
up
度も
queuing
攻
into
撃して
somebody
何
that's
度も
really
倒す
weak
ことも可能
and the
それで
other
も
team just ends up
一人ずつ
beating up
こう
on
選
that
んで
one dude
倒すことも可能ということ
大丈夫です
Yeah.
because
Cool.
they're not very
I like
good,
It. I like it.
you lose.
Fujiraka-san, thank you so much for walking us through that.
Want to take a nap, but also want to see trailers.
藤原さんありがとう
I know, we have
ございます
another stream in like 2 hours.
とてもわかりやすい
So many streams the past couple days. Holy crap.
So that was kind of the 101 part of our segment. Now what we wanted to move on to is the one-on-one. So I believe what we're gonna do is I'm gonna challenge Hazama-san. I don't know why.
So many watching and not enough likes.
But I think in my head I think
haven't
that
looked
he's
yet.
not as good as Kujiraoka-san.
I haven't looked.
今からまあゲームの説明はここで
Lila texted me and told me though. Oh, well, now I know. Now I know. That's a lot of, that's a fucking lot of people.
狭間さんと
I had no idea there were that many people here.
でも狭間さん言っても7000戦やってますからね
I think I'm sweating a little bit now.
だからまあ別に普通にやったらどうやったって負けないと思うので、で僕も負けない戦いをそろそろしたい年頃になってきてるので、全然もうやらせてください。やりましょう。
But Hazama-san has
I do this new thing where I don't look at numbers when I'm streaming because you know. That's a lot of people. Welcome everybody. Thank you for watching the stream.
So we're about at the
Thank
same
you for hanging out.
ではマットは7000ほど
No, no Stormblood info
同
yet.
じぐらいのレベル
よしよしよしよしよし。もう
so
まあすぐ倒す。
When do they start to talk about Kingdom Hearts 3? I don't know if they're going to talk about it. Colloquium. July 15th, we'll be getting a new world reveal and a new trailer. That's at the D23 event. That's the Disney event. So make sure you check that out when we do. Do we know if Final Fantasy 12 is PlayStation exclusive or will it get PC port? As of right now, it's just PlayStation 4. And it comes out soon, so I don't think we're gonna see it.
俺ね本当にね前のスクエアに3年ぐらい前かな覚えてる？だからさ。君ら容赦のないことをするでしょうよ。
So you guys don't know any limits, right? Because like I remember 3 years ago.
Oh, I remember 3 years ago also. We went digging back into the internet and we pulled up.
私も覚えていたので写真を探してきました。
これ。この時もね、吉田君に大負けしてね、これね、本当に。そうそうそう。でもさ、吉田君、これ負けた方がね、ハバネロかじるっていうわけのわからないご提案をいただきまして、で、吉田君がさ、付き合いいいから一緒にハバネロ食ってくれてんだよね。だからどっちが勝ったんだかよくわかんない。
No Final Fantasy. There's been no info yet at all. There has been nothing new revealed to us except for Dissidia gameplay.
そうそう。
Kenneth
今回は
Whitney,
僕は
thank you
人
for
道的
subscribing.
ななんかこう。あれがいいな。 罰ゲームがいいな。それならそれ。優しいやつが。
So this time for punishment, I don't want to do anything like this anymore. I want something that's a lot nicer than the habanero.
Okay. We won't do any food or drinks. We'll do something completely different. First up is we'll show you.
Thank you, Kathryne. Because you are awesome. No, you awesome.
4 random.
Thank you so much, girl. Hashtag just the tip for Kathryne.
まあ今回は飲み物や食べ物といったような罰ゲームを用意しています。
はい、普通だと思いますよ。それ。はい。
ハンデの種類を4種類用意してきました。で、そこから
And she's kind of stopped translating too, because everybody's talking.
もうダメだもう全然いい未来が思い浮かばないんだけど。どうすんの？これどれか一つを
So you
取
want
る。
him to select one in here, right?
So you pick any one of the 4 movables, and then inside will be a note, and it'll say what you have to do.
この中から一つを選んでいただいて、
I want those.
ハンデの内容が書いてあり
How do
ま
I
す
get
の
those?
で、
How do I buy those? Where are
あ、
those?
はいはいはい
この
はい。
中に入っています。
Square Enix Store.
So they can range from like playing with one hand.
なので片手で遊ぶであったりとか、な
あ
どが用意されています。
なんでしょうね。
There's a code right now. There's a coupon code.
なんでしょう。
E3SQEX20. And you will get 20% off.
読める？
Can you read it?
Yeah. So it says 1 minute blindfolded.
1分間目隠しでお願いいたします。
さっきこのゲーム4分って言いましたけど。
His laugh is amazing.
まず4分の1が目隠し
Oh, they have a Final Fantasy 30th anniversary mug.
This game is about 4 minutes total, and so that means that about a quarter of this game he'll be blindfolded.
So yeah, that's just kind of the conditions, and then we'll talk about the punishment. I feel so confident right now. We'll talk about the punishment later.
Since I know, I agree. I thought because it was the 30th anniversary, I thought it was gonna be crazy.
Hi.
Cheers from Germany. All right, CSFX. Thank you for coming. Thank you, thank you.
Really?
Yeah.
このゲームでも1分間あったら決着しますよね。
I mean, they have a ton of plushes. They have a Roxas character. Sora.
まあでもあれか。
No, if you've won or lost.
一人対一人で他 CPU だったら別にここで決着がつくなんてことはなかなかないですよ。
CPU 同士が激しいバトルを繰り広げて
さっき繰り広げてた。
そうか。いや、
とはいえいけるんじゃないかな。
Maybe.
わかりました。
I can't find the Moogle, but I did find the 30th anniversary one. That guy's laugh is amazing.
Should we talk about the punishment now?
If anybody's curious, this is the PlayStation Store. That's the 30th anniversary stuff.
Oh, he won't lose. I like the.
It's because he has this mic actually positioned in front, like right in front of his face.
You can't see anything.
キャラクター選択とかは僕がお手伝い。
ありがとう。
はい。手伝う。
Kuchaka-san will help him select a character.
Okay.
はい。
I'm good on my side.
じゃあ進めていきましょうか。
よろしいですよ。お願いします。
We able to put.
Could be the new Kefka laugh. Oh my god.
じゃあ狭間さんのスクリーンにしましょうか。じゃあ狭間さんどのキャラクター？
So which character would you like to use, Hazama-san?
ヤシトラで行こうと思います。
I would like to use Yashitola.
狭間さんのねメインキャラクターです。
そうですね。今。
So that is Hazama-san's main character because he likes Final Fantasy 14.
So I think I'm so confident I'll go random.
It's from the 14 store? Okay, cool. They came with a code for an Oh, nice.
ライトニング選びました。
バトルセットはどうしますか？
バトルセットは今って何と何があるんでしたっけ？
ホーリーとあとはこれは海外だと名前が違いますけどランスオブライフですね。
はい。じゃあホーリーで。
ホーリー。
Azgrim, I totally read that as no need to trigger Russian mob, and I was like, damn, Azgrim, yo, relax.
じゃあホーリーでね。
はい、あざます。
He would like to go with the one with the holy.
じゃあちょっとねマッチングに時間が要しますので。
So we are matching.
Wait, the 1 minute hasn't started now, has it?
1分はまだ始まってはいないんです。
始まってないです。
じゃあ俺今何しにこれ目隠ししてんの？ちょっと
Catch me outside, how about that?
ここから
ステージ決まりました。ステージはラバナスター。
ラバナスター。
はい。
So the stage is
Oh, they're in
Ravenous.
Ravenous.
だから引っかかったりとかしないから。
狭間さんの仲間が
The royal city of Ravenous.
バッツと
はい。まああんま関係ないもんこうなると。
召喚獣どうしましょうか？
召喚獣どうしましょう？見たい召喚獣とか呼べんのか？
I want to see Leviathan
さっきバハム
or
ート
Shiva
なんですよね。
あ、そうです。
So we just
or
showed
Ifrit
Bahamut
or Alexander or
earlier.
literally any of these
Maybe let's
summons.
go with the Odin this time.
Ooh. Okay, Odin's fine.
はい。
I picked Ramu.
マットは
You
ラム
pick lightning.
で、マット側がですね、マットはライトニングで、
はい。
で、その味方がティナとウォーリアーブライ
This is Dissidia, Marcelo.
So Matt has
Is this stream all about this game? Nope.
ここから見た人何が起こって
So
るか。
before it was the introduction, and then they did the 30 years where they didn't do anything, and then now we're getting this, and then right when this is done, we're gonna have trailers, man. Has nothing to do with me, Julian. Has absolutely nothing to do with me, my dude. Good to see you.
Has a marksman type, and so as long as he smashes a button,
Has nothing to do with me.
will unleash magic attacks.
It's also definitely not 7 times less than that.
I can't tell what's going
It's
on
like
at all.
4 times less than that.
なんだろう。やっぱりこのマークスマンの組み合わせと
Hello, Kawaii.
Oh, it seems that the combination of marksman and holy is really doing having a favor on Hazama.
Remember, he's blindfolded right now. He's blindfolded beating this guy up.
ホーリーの連発は良くないですよ。
He's destroying him.
さあ今召喚コアがね。
It's just too much on screen, dude.
Has it been 1 minute already? まだです。
いやマットの言うこと信じられない。
I can't even
1
trust
分
you
経ってんじゃ
Has
ないの
anything to do
こ
with
れ。
you? Did hop through a dozen streams, but did not like the
No, I
setup or half naked chicks. Did remind me of a bearded PewDiePie. I like it, Nero. I like it. Thanks, man. Final Fantasy 2,
数えてる
right?
誰か。
いやだってほらバトルのタイムカウント
I think the game looks good. It's just the overlay is way too much, dude.
もっと頑張らないと消極
Why Potato? Thank you for
いや
subscribing.
わかんないんだって。
It's way too much.
おやおや
ちょっと嫌な音したね今。
So that did not sound good.
You just summoned Odin?
もういいかな
Yeah, I summoned Odin.
Alright.
Time.
1分経ってました
Sorry,
あ、呼べるじゃん、呼べる
past
じゃん。
1 minute already.
Need some serious view time. This
Ah,
can
これ
just unlock
勝つね、
jump
これ。
potions, so you can get right into.
I'm gonna
Oh,
win.
really? What are jump potions? What are those? Snow? I am looking to play. I am looking to play Final Fantasy 14 just because it's. I mean, it's one of the few I've played, and I've heard wonderful things.
Too strong. Like you did.
おっ
Have him blindfolded.
あれ
あれ
勝っちゃ
これ。
った
いやいやいやいやいやいやいやいやいやいや。
今ちょっと俺狭間さんのプレイに物申したいんですよね。
なんで？
すごい消極的なんですよ。
消極も積極も分かんないじゃないかだってこれ。
弾を飛ばして、で自分のね、
Hopefully you can customize it. That's what I'm hoping.
ホーリーを使って。
Tori's not a bearded PewDiePie. PewDiePie is a non-bearded Tori.
起きるんじゃない
Free level 60.
を使ってることが、私僕は許せないので。
I can't forgive him for selecting a character
How much is it?
is a marksman, and all he needs to do
Can you
is
still do
smash
the
a
story?
button and it will
Like, could I still go
magic
through the
attack.
story?
He has holy as well.
There's something like a story mode? There is. I don't know if there is in this game.
嘘でし
We
ょ
need to do this again.
Alright.
That's my thing.
いいじゃん俺の勝ちで。
I'm not sure.
Fine, I won, and that's okay.
One is going to clear all
whatever
of
the
A Realm Reborn
Directorの
and Heaven's Sword story stack quest. The other one is going to make one
That
job
was not
level
good.
60. So I could still do the story. $25 each. That's not too
Hurry
bad.
and do the next match.
全然納得してないよ俺。
I haven't agreed to do
どの
another
キャラクター
match.
にしますか
Odin one shot, one
アサシンかヴァンガードがいいと思います。
アサシンかヴァンガード。
So he's
Yeah,
gonna
because
go
I don't
with
want to clear the
Assassin or
story.
Vanguard this time instead of
I want to
Marksman.
experience the
いや俺
story.
目つぶって勝ったからさ今のすごい。
Soroshi, thank you for
But
subscribing.
I won with blindfolded. Am I not that good? Like I'm really good. Don't you think?
じゃあこれもじゃあセットするとこまでやっていいのかなこれも。
In beast mode the
Is it
story
okay
if you
he
want?
has the
Okay, cool.
blindfold off
Yeah,
until
so damn it.
while
Blast
he's
ダメなん
like
だよね。
sending
Do you
his
recommend
character.
that, or do you think I should just play it?
あでもそうか。
はい、いいですいいです。好きなのにしましょ
I don't think you can still do the story if you.
はい
Okay.
はいはい。
Go back and watch
いや
the
納得いかない
cutscenes.
な僕は。
う。マットも入ったかな。
だって俺今勝ってたじゃんさ。
I still don't understand why I have to do another match
こういう
because
こ
I
とや
was
ってな
winning.
かな
Level
かそう
potion
そうさ。
includes
あ
weapons.
君ら聞いてる
Yeah, you know what? It'd be
Is
boring
anyone
if I had to go
listening
through the
to
story
what
at that
I'm
level. I think I'll just play it.
Oh, I think
I'll just
I
play it.
know.
It's my first time ever playing it. I think I'm just gonna do it.
あら、じゃあちょっと
I'm just gonna play
一回リセットしましょう。
はいはいはいはい。いやだからさ。
Very time consuming if you
変
consider
な
them
画
as
面
a
映る
whole.
けど気にしないでください。
はいはいはい。
So we're actually gonna have to show
Oh, that's good to hear, Ray. That's good to hear.
screen
じゃ
really
あちょっと。
quickly.
いやおかしいな。
Don't pay for the
今の
jump. Yeah, I'm
全然
100%
勝ったん
interested.
だけど
I
な
play
しかも
I play games
勝
for
ったんだけど
stories.
I don't know why I have to do this.
I love a good story.
だって
So
自衛の強いキャラクターの自衛の技を
kind of feel like you are
振ってです
missing
よ
on the party until you reach the
It
end
was
game.
very strategic. I selected a character
That's
that
just an
I
MMO,
know
dude.
strong, and I was strategic.
I'm
about what I was
already
doing
on.
with
I'm
the
already going to be on
blindfold.
ferry server.
遠隔と自衛の
I'm already
技を
going
振
on
っ
the
てう
ferry
まく
server.
こう
そう暗黒騎士からじゃないですか。
はいわかりました。
They also pace out the features to the main story really well. Good.
So
they're getting
Hassan-san
another
will
match
start with
ready.
the Dark Knight.
Ah, okay, okay.
もうマット入ってます。
Are you
Cloud.
in there? 今マッチング中です。
そうか
I
そう
think
か
so, I think so.
It's very time
あ
consuming. That's
結
okay.
局フレーム
Gustavo Henrique.
ダークフレーム。
はいじゃあ死んじゃうんじゃない
Yeah,
か
I'm okay with that.
あまり撃てないな
ステ
To
ージ
make
は
a
ラスト
character
フロ
over
ア
there too nice. It is a really good story. Okay, good.
ラストフロア
Never trust the Lalafels.
どこから
They're
始
all
まるか
evil.
全
All
然
evil
違うじゃん
players. So they're like gnomes in WoW.
Battle
So I
Flight,
play
so
WoW.
it's
I'm a
very
WoW
sure.
player. We
You
play it.
use
We
that
stream it every
character
single
with
morning.
blindfold.
さあどれにします
召喚獣もさっきオーディン呼べたんでじゃあこれ
It's good to
フ
know.
リートでお願いします
So
Good
since
to
we
know.
were able to call Odin last time, we'll go with Ifrit this time.
Okay, okay, okay.
巻き気味にいきますよ。
はい
じゃあ味方は
Oh, they're playing on Final Fantasy V's Interdimensional Rift. I like that map. I
seen it before.
Hazama-san's
Looks
ally
beautiful.
is Vaughn and Warrior of Light, and your mats team is Cloud, Zidane, and Ishtola.
Side storyline from
ラスト
Hildebrand
フ
is
ロア
a
ってこ
must
う
do.
狭め
Okay,
のステ
cool.
ージじゃないですか。
そうですね。
でも高低差がすごくあってどこから始まるかで全然
I
感覚
agree with
違
you,
う感じですね。
Legend. I agree with you.
The stage, is
I mean, I
very-
gotta see the
it's
gameplay
not a-
first.
it's
If they
a
make the
good
gameplay
stage,
like
but
Final
there's a
Fantasy
lot of ups
13
and
or like Final
downs,
Fantasy
and,
15,
it
I'm not
really
gonna be
depends
into
on
it.
where you start with this, this stage.
Ooh, just laid into him. Woo!
始まってますよ。
It's already started, Hazama-san.
狭間さん今死にました。
嘘
Oh,
でし
you
ょ
just died, Hazama-san.
Oh, he already killed him.
マットが本気です。
Okay, that cross slash does a
That
lot of
you're in,
damage.
でも
you're
壁
all
引っかか
go
って
out for him.
I am. Now I'm going after Vaughn.
Alright, let's see if we can. I don't like the like like flying around thing. It feels really weird to me.
召喚コアが出ました。
A summoning core already appeared.
段
Damn.
差があったらもう当たらないじゃないですか。
だからジャンプして動けばいいじゃないですか。
So there's he's not able
The
to go
gameplay previews? Yeah.
to the higher grounds because he can't see.
It
But,
does. I know, that's what I'm
just
worried about it.
mentioned that he should just jump.
Kane just got owned. A sad day
Yeah,
in Final
I was
Fantasy
nice.
games.
Ah!
Damage is dependent on breathing, right?
1分前でした。
いやだからさ、
It
違う
wasn't
もう
even
ルールがおかしいんだよ。この
But
い
if
や
you look at the timer,
違う違う
it's only
違う
Kane is
55
awesome
seconds.
though. Kane is
これ
sweet. Okay, at least he got first place.
これは僕が負けたことになるんですか。
So does that mean that he lost to
Dragoons
defer to
just doing their
Kujiro.
job.
クジラ岡さんの
As
判断に
the,
まあお
as a
任せし
very
ます。
unbiased person.
ディフィートって
わあ、たたたたたたた。
Well, it did say defeated on their screen.
わかったまあまあもうしょう
Other than Blitzball, you know what I want? Just a standalone
納
Blitzball
得いか
game.
ないなもう僕。
これは
So not satisfied.
Just a standalone
I think
Blitzball,
we-
like
I
a
think we
$10
do best of three,
game,
but we don't have any more time.
and you just play Blitzball. That's it.
3戦やって2
I'd be
戦
so
勝った
into that.
方にしたいと思うんですけれども、
はい
時間がもうないので。
ね、本当はそう
I
で
guess
す
you
よ。
don't really need that
い
because
や
you
も
could
う
just
あれ
play
だろ
Final
お前ら
Fantasy
全
X
敵だろ要は
and just
Your
play
guys are all
Blitzball. So
enemies.
never mind. I take
わ
back
か
what
っ
I
た
just
わかっ
said.
たもういいよいいよ
Pretend
わ
I
かった
didn't
わ
say
かっ
it.
たよしよし何でも来い何でも
Fine, just bring it on. I'll do whatever.
Alright,
Just bring
so
it on.
I promise there'll be no food or drinks, anything spicy.
うん
So what you will have to do, at least for today, is you will have to wear a butterfly tattoo on your face for the rest of today.
まあ今回はまあ食べ物や飲み物、まあ
Let's
はい
VR,
食べ物であった類は用意はしないというような約束をしていたんです
ありがとうございます
ないんです
ありが
が、
とうございます
かわ代わりに、
はい
タトゥーを
Blitzball was one of my
顔に
favorite parts about Final
つけて
Fantasy
いただ
X,
き
to be
たい
honest with you.
と思います。
あシールね
Like a sticker, right?
書くとかじゃないでしょ
Not to
うん
like draw it in.
That
right?
cannot come off.
Right, I'm not saying it
今
was
日
not
一
for
日
it,
それ
but
で
シールですけれども、今日はもう絶対に剥がれないような
あ
ものを用意しています。
大丈夫です。
Are they porting it to the Vita? Porting what? This to the Vita? I mean, you can remote
I
play
think
it,
in about
right?
an hour we have the E3 Coliseum. Yeah.
そうですね、1時間後ぐらいに
はい
E3 コロシアムが
君たちはやっぱりゲームの設計を間違えてるんじゃないのこれどう考えてもいろいろ
それが何か。
Didn't we? Isn't it all like messed up? Like it's like I have to go to an E3 Coliseum right after this, and it doesn't work out. The scheduling just doesn't work out.
It sounds not fair, but again, I'll defer to Kujiraoka-san. That's the
まあアン
final.
フェアにも聞こえますが、まあクジラ岡さんに判断を。
さっきからず
Miss
っ
anything
と
good?
クジラコさん
No.
クジラコ
You
さん
haven't missed
クジラコ
anything
さん
good.
クジラコさん
You
クジラコ
keep
さん
on like asking クジラ岡さん for his decision.
やりましょ
So let's do it.
And then the E3 Coliseum, we're gonna have Justin Wong, and then we're gonna have K-Brad on stage with us. So I think it'll look very manly.
とまあ E3 コロシアムではジャスティン・ウォングさんとケイ・ブラッドさんも、登場されるので、
普通の話
いやタトゥーをつけてても
はい
男らしさは保
So you're
て
gonna
る
put a butterfly
Ah,
tattoo on his
so
face if he loses?
It even has like jewelry on it.
おしゃれじゃないですか。
Jewelry sticker.
キラキラして
う。
ます。
おしゃれです。これ貼りましょうかも
So let's
ロ
just
サン
put
ゼ
this
ルス
on
ま
his-
で来てな、
う。はい。
So I came all the way to Los Angeles
生放送ああも
and on a live stream.
うおいちょっと
That's so good.
はい
All right, we get to see trailers after this, guys. We get to see trailers.
It's like,
どうした
what
の
happened? Well, I,
As soon
I'm
as
the
this
one that want
ends,
to
it's
ask
going to go
what
to
happened.
E3, whatever trailers they're showing throughout E3. So we'll get to see it all, and hopefully we'll see something good, man.
この辺かな。
Around there, probably around there.
That's もういいんじゃないですか。
I wonder.
How's that? How does that
や
look?
だ
Is this
可愛い
sparkling on camera?
カメラでも光ってるのがわかりますかね？
ちょっと
外すの
こっち向いた方がいいんです。ちょっと右向いて。
Oh, so pretty. So pretty.
It's very fancy.
You know what I want to do? I was I
Fashionable.
had a dream last night, and then I woke up this morning and I was like, hell yeah, that's happening.
Anything about this tattoo today, you will regret ever saying.
I want to stream Skull and Bones, but like with a crew,
okay, why?
and I want to RP.
Alright,
Like I want to
so we
stream
only got
as a
about minute
pirate,
left.
like put on pirate
So
garb
some
and stream.
Final closing words. Anything else?
Sea of Thieves as well. I want to do the same thing. I'm gonna do it. I want like a crew to do it with me. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time.
どうでしょうゲームの楽しさをお分かりいただけたでしょうか
You
僕は
literally didn't miss anything, dude.
今日やってたのはそういうことではないとは思うんです
Oh my god, yes, right?
もし皆
Dude,
さんと
sounds so cool.
このゲームを
I'm
通して
gonna do
遊
it.
ぶ
I will
こと
play
が
Skull and
できた
Bones,
と
but
ても
only if we get
嬉
to
しいな
talk.
と
That's
思
what
い
I'm
ます
saying. That's what I'm saying. I want to
そうです
RP
ねゲームに
like
タトゥーシールは
pirates
入っておりません
while we play that game, while we stream it.
So I wonder if we were able to get across how exciting this game is to play. I'm not sure if that's what I did today to do this, but
Talk like a pirate day annual stream.
I'm very looking forward to a time if I can play with everyone. That would be great. And please don't
Pirate
worry,
RP.
there's no tattoo sticker included in this game.
Guz Roca-san, any last words?
はい、そうですね。
Well, it's just gonna be a riot at
まあ
E3?
3人
Dude,
対3人のゲーム
Half-Life
システム
3
に
is
変わ
never
ったんですけど
coming.
まあ
Don't forget rum.
乱戦
Right,
ばっかりかな
everybody's
と
gotta be drunk
思う
on
方もいらっ
rum.
しゃると思うんですけど、すごく
Drinking
戦
a
略的な
shit ton
戦
of
い方
rum.
ができるようになっています。なので、FF の
Avast, you scurvy
パーティー
dogs,
とし
you
て
British
進んでいく
swine.
冒険が今までナンバリングだったと思うんですけど、それがアクションゲームになったらどうなるかっていうのが
Dude,
す
it's
ご
gonna be
い
fun.
体験
I'm gonna have
で
a
き
good
る
time.
ゲームになってると思いますので、
Can't wait for God of
ぜひね
War. God of
会
War
場でも
4 looks so
この
good.
先
Mikey
いっぱい
Block,
ぜ
thank
ひ
you
ま
for
た皆さん
subscribing, my
来てくれれ
dude.
ば我々も
Thank you,
嬉し
thank you.
く思います。
We are going for 10,000 subscribers by July 4th, so thank you very much for helping us hit that goal. We got a long way to go.
This game is
We got a long way to go,
3
but we can do
versus
it.
3, have a great 3 versus 3 game mechanic, and it may seem like a brawler, just a simple brawler at first, but there are a lot of strategic elements to this game, and I feel like you can really feel what it feels to
Bethesda's
have
conference?
a
Yeah.
fighting game with Final Fantasy, like Final Fantasy.
We still on Dissidia? Yeah, we're about to be done with
and
them,
so
though.
it'd be great if you could
Pretty
test
sure.
this game out at the booth, and when the game actually comes out, and just
Half-Life 2,
enjoy.
Episode 2, Chapter
and
2.
Hazama-san said that. That's very unfair. You're saying something very serious.
All right. He's so serious right now. All right, so that's about it for us. Some final closing things. So the City of Final Fantasy.
Nothing yet. We'll
on
see. They
PlayStation
got
4,
trailers coming out right after this. Luna Twilight, thank you for subscribing.
We will be at the E3 Coliseum at 3:15 later today, so in a few hours. So please look forward to that. We're going to go even deeper into the battle system. We're going to have Justin Wong and K-Brad on stage with us, so it's going to be
And if anybody's
an
interested,
even more fun time.
I can promote myself a little bit more. Right in the eye, in the upper corner there, in the upper right-hand corner, there is a playlist to Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Critical Mode on the PlayStation 4
Anyway,
playthrough
thanks
that we're
everybody
doing.
for tuning in.
That's
and,
recorded.
Hope to see you
So
guys
if anybody's
tune
interested,
into
there you
the
go.
E3 Coliseum live
Is there anything
stream.
released I can
Until
make this one? No, nothing's
Again,
been announced yet, King Shadow.
Translating.
They're doing trailers right after this. We will see if anything is new. Wheatley, thank you for subscribing. Snow Nova, thank you. Trailers now. We're getting there. We're getting there. That's actually not bad. It's actually not bad for that monitor, to be honest with you. It's not bad. Need to get some coffee or something? Oh, shit. Just broke everything. Please don't self-advertise, Corey. I'm sorry. Sorry, Marcelo. I'm sorry. Nathaniel Swanson, thank you, sir. Stormblood. Oh, hell yeah, I did Z-Face. Agents of Mayhem also looks pretty cool. Zodiac Age. I kind of want to stream Zodiac Age. Kind of. I prefer triple 40. I prefer triple 40-ish. That's a lot of monitor. Why are you showing that? Thank you for subscribing. Are they gonna show more for it? That's crazy big. That's huge. Oh, I looked at Flame versus Blaze. That looks pretty cool. You know that's the easiest way to get banned. I'm sorry, Marcelo. I'm sorry. Still waiting for Saints Row 5? Agents of Mayhem. Have you guys seen that 32:9 monitor that came out today? Came out with? No, I didn't see that one. Going to be a remake or like a expansion? Remake. It's a total remake, remaster, I guess you should, like, it'll have all of the, it'll have extra stuff in it. Are they going to show the 30th anniversary video again? I think they are. Yeah, they are. All right, we're getting to trailers though, baby girls. Some hopes here to see something. I don't know, maybe. I don't think so. I think July 15th. We're getting close to trailer. What is going on with this screen, yo? Stop that. Stop that shit. Stop that shit. Why are you doing that? Respansion. A remaster of the Zodiac version, right? Which was the international version that the U.S. didn't get. So it's kind of like the final mix. You know what I'm saying? The international version, whatever. It's the definitive edition for PS4. So it's gonna have trophy support as well. I actually never completed Final Fantasy 12. I've told this story before. I played Final Fantasy 12. I loved it. I sank a shit ton of time into it, and then my memory card on my PlayStation 2 froze or fried. What are you doing? And that was bad. And I never picked it up again because I spent like 80 hours in the game and I hadn't beaten it yet. I was doing all the hunts. I was really upset. Is that at least an English version of the trailer they came out with? Maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna grab a soda real quick, I think. Oh, my heart. I know. Final Fantasy 9, I love you. Master Cohen for the win, just subscribe. Thank you, dude. I'm gonna grab a soda. Good thing I have a fridge right here. Respansion. 30 years of Final Fantasy. How old do you guys feel? 1, 2, 8, and 10? I've completed almost all of them. Episode Gladius was pretty quick. Beat it in like 10 minutes. Damn. Final Fantasy 12 you think is the best? Really? We'll get Frozen's World? God, I hope not. God, I hope not. I want Star Wars or Marvel. Because it's so linear fantasy, there's like no exploration at all in that game. There's like no exploration, there's no like secrets. There's nothing that really defines everything that was the like the completionist parts of like other Final Fantasy games were just not in 13. Zodiac Age trailer. Oh, I'm going back to it, Tiago, with this. I'm going back to it with this. Make sure this is turned back up. Oh, it's good.
Is it with hatred you look upon your consort? With hatred you look upon the Empire. I will stand fast. I will endure your hatred. Suffer your slings and arrows. Today we write the first.
I also want Atlantis. Amy, that's my favorite Disney movie. I would freak out.
Is this your idea of vengeance? It is my idea of necessity. Princess, you have been chosen.
Yeah, Snow. Final Fantasy IX with Vivi.
This terrible war can be stopped, but I will need your help to do so. The Empire attacked us, stole all we hold dear, and you would have me save them from war?
The resistance fights their battle.
Yeah, why is Van even there, dude? It looks more pixelated in the PS2? Yeah.
Put an end to the thing. You have but one choice. To wield power against power.
And there was
Hello, Kyrie13.
Fear not, Princess of Dalmasca. Fulfill your role as savior. Attain to your birthright.
I will avenge those who have died, and the Empire will know remorse. This is my charge. That's our charge.
What's going on, Ivan? Welcome.
It's our home. It belongs to us all.
No, you didn't miss anything, Moredrasia? You guys didn't miss anything? Zodiac Age! Yeah, it already comes out in July 11th, so... Here we go, Stormblood time. Pinello in front. He looks so
20
cool.
years the Empire had ruled us.
Yeah,
but
John.
No longer. Liberty or death. Liberty or death.
These are all trailers that we've seen before, though, right? That's a cool looking boss. Is this Final Fantasy 14?
Ralga's beacon nears its end. Soon, my friend.
How long ago did the Square Enix stream start? Let's see. Is that not working? Apparently that's not working. A week and a half old? Gotcha. 2 hours.
So spirited and so empty.
I didn't realize that the combat looked like that. I thought it looked much slower. Is this retail?
All for? What will you say to the families of the fallen?
Yes, it is, buddy.
To the mothers and the widows and the orphans. Will you tell them it was all for nothing?
Hold the line, Ralga. Traitor!
1.0 was much slower. Gotcha. That's when I last played. I created a character.
Our purpose is one.
'Tis better to bend with the wind than stand tall and be broken. Therein lies hope. Therein lies freedom.
It has a really long global cooldown. Oh. The global cooldown is about 2.5 seconds? Holy shit, that's a long cooldown. Sorry, guys.
That they might drink deep of the divine.
Dude looked like Orin. Okay, good.
So, my blade or my head.
You have off cooldown. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, that guy looks like Orin. Is he supposed to look like Orin? Okay. No, I don't know, Mick. I've never played it. They're gonna kiss. They're gonna fight and kiss. This is Samurai? Want a new what's the other job? Red Mage? Oh, that's what I want to play. I want to play Red Mage. Unlocks to level 50. What do you need to pick for a base class for it? Look up a video on Raid Mage? Okay, I will.
Look ye where the sun doth rise.
No base class?
See
Okay.
crimson embers darkening skies.
Hello, James.
Look ye where the sun doth fall. See azure lost amidst the squall.
There's not a base class anymore. Interesting.
Only man has the wisdom and the clarity to embrace violence for its own sake.
You just need a level 50. Okay, cool. Tomb of Sargeras. It launches the day Tomb of Sargeras launches. Here's the thing that everybody's been wanting, Final Fantasy 15 universe. So 2 of these so far are not new. 2 of these trailers are not new. So let's see if this one is. See you, James. I need to play Final Fantasy 15, dude. Brotherhood Final Fantasy. They haven't announced anything so far, my dude. It's available now? Really? I haven't seen the feature film. I heard Kingsglaive was really good, though. And to watch it before you play the game. Oh, you guys already... Yeah, you were telling me it was 10 minutes long. Is that new? Flying Card is badass. Really? Another mobile game?
This is totally like King's Knight.
It's kind of funny. Next level hardware. PlayStation 4 Pro. Supports Project Scorpio. You mean Xbox One X? VR. You can go fishing. Not another mobile game. Actually, that looks kind of fun. To be honest with you, I would love VR fishing. That sounds really relaxing, actually. The universe keeps expanding. That doesn't sound cool to you guys? I don't know. Xbox X. It just never ends. Xbox X. When do you end? To me, the fishing kind of looks like one of those things that's like, I'm not going to play it seriously, but like if there's ever a time where I'm like, you know what? I want to just relax, putting on a PlayStation VR and being like, I'm going to go fishing right now. Sounds kind of cool. I'm going to catch the Midgard serpent. No big deal. Are they showing this again? Yeah, but VR, dude. That was it? I'm hoping not. If that was it, they literally didn't show anything new. They didn't show a single new thing. Yeah, I want to see the Avengers project. Yeah, Steven, exactly. I also want to see this Kingdom Come Deliverance. Lost Sphere looks great. Kingdom Hearts 3! What trailers? Just for Stormblood and Zodiac Age. No one cares. This isn't a conference, Z-Face. This isn't a conference. It's just a presentation. How long we're willing to sit and watch paint dry? 2 hours was the answer. 2.5 hours. Why show the same thing again? I have no idea. Unless that was the end of that. We'll see the trailer for Agents of Mayhem, which we've already seen.
Let's see what this baby can do.
We've already seen all of this, dude.
Agents of Mayhem. A ragtag crew on a crusade to battle the evils of the power-hungry.
Try out the franchise. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
That double park.
Teach them to hog the road.
Mayhem. An explosive detour into the dangerous world of a city on the brink of oblivion.
I am shooting you from space.
Who's ready to kill?
That's what I'm thinking too, Amy. I agree. I do like how people get into cars in Agents of Mayhem. Like, I kind of want to play this. It looks pretty fun. I love Saints Row, though, so... Saints Row 4 was gnarly. I, like, platinumed that game in, like, 3 days. I was so into it.
Next time on Agents of Mayhem.
Hello. Are you kidding me? They're gonna show us a trailer for Formula 1! HD Crisis Core Remake 1? Dude, Sir Psycho Things. That would be great. We don't see anything new. You love the F1 games, really? I just want to see if, you know, maybe they'll surprise us, dude. Oh, that was not even a trailer. But, hey, that comes out pretty soon for everybody that likes Formula 1. All right, I want to see the thing for this one. I don't think I've seen a trailer for this yet. Oh, I thought this E3 was great. I just don't think it showed us any surprises. But I think as a show, it was still good. Ooh. July 15th is the new trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3. Well, that didn't give us anything about that game. Also, not a reveal. We've seen that trailer before. Who watched with a free copy of Kingdom Hearts 3, right? Was that a horse riding game? I don't know. What if those that you loved vanished? My dad died a long time ago, and my mom, she just disappeared.
Disappeared?
What if the flowers that had bloomed? You think I'm lying, but faded. You should do fragrance commercials. What if the warm glow of something expired? When memories are lost from the world, only emptiness remains. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can save us. Oh, man. Except for one. Coming this fall, a hero's story. The one that the world entrusted now steps forth. Actually, this is I Am Setsuna. It's by the same people that did I Am Setsuna. It actually looks really good. Like, if you're looking for like a old-timey RPG, JRPG type of thing, this game looks phenomenal. In a world where Square Enix play trailers that aren't relevant to anyone's lives. See, Cameron, I told you you'd lose your virginity. I told you that. See, just had to believe in yourself, man. We shifted to in-house development. Does not bode well at all. I think it looks pretty good. In order to rescue the world fading to oblivion. I'm also pissed Scalebound got... Yeah, Scalebound looked real good. The beautiful cold moon must shine upon fate. It looks good. It looks good. The live letter is just the producer giving an interview, though. It's coming on Switch, too. Look at that. For all you Switch owners that are desperately looking for a game. I mean, Nintendo just announced, like... Alright, this is probably the trailer we already seen, but we can hope, right? It's English. I think. No, it's not. It's not. Ooh, that Ars Arcanum looked good. Literally just the same trailer. Dude, play Crisis, play Critical Mode. Woo! Critical Mode is like the way to play it. Dude, that Blizzard spell. Did you see the way that it just... Oh, man. Critical Mode Kingdom Key run. Yeah, that'll be hard. I do think Sora looks a little funky. Like, that style that they did for this trailer looks funky. Join us next month at D23 Expo 2017 as we proudly present a new world and a new trailer, July 15th, guys. Well, that's annoying. Dude, Square. 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 We need to sit down and we need to talk. We need to talk.
この美しい世界が見えますか？でもこれは仮初めの姿。そう。
I would love a Star Wars world. I know a lot of people wouldn't, but I'd be into it.
どうか皆さん、私の世界を
We've already seen this one too, man. The Goddess in Chaos.
ここは俺の世界だ。さあ、お前たち、滅びゆく我が世界のために戦え。光は我らと共にある。
Are you talking about the Metal Gear Survival game? Star Wars Ewok world. Yeah, the world's on Endor. That'd be amazing. Song of the South. Sora with a lightsaber keyblade. No, I would love it. I actually think that the Star Wars universe would work super well in Kingdom Hearts. I think it would work super well. Yeah, this is Dissidia. We just saw like an hour and a half presentation of Dissidia though, so I agree with you, Sinprom. I don't know why they would do this. Why would you list this as an event? This isn't an event. Heartless start. Yeah. Like Stitch in Deep Space. It'd be sweet. Hi, Paacreek. Well, I mean, we can still hope, dude. We can still hope that we get something new. Here we go again. I know, we gotta look at the same damn thing again. I see so many DLC things happening for Dissidia that I don't even... Right, I know. I agree. So much microtransactions are gonna be in that game, guaranteed. Guaranteed. You're gonna be able to buy, like, skills. It's gonna be rough, man. Square Enix is just... Man. We'll have a story, hopefully, gosh. Good to see you, dude. They're messing with us. How many viewers? They have 10,000 viewers on their Twitch stream. 10,000 viewers. Watching trailers! Not even new ones! Square Enix. They're literally not going to announce anything. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Paacreek. Thanks for your insight.
The wait is over.
Probably not millions more.
R is for race in the
Oh, finally we get to see this.
Motocross World Championship.
Yeah.
E is for experience the infinite possibilities of customizations.
Look at that mud physics.
A is for all the official bikes, including the two-strokes.
It does look pretty fun though.
L is for limitless fun.
Hey.
Real
Woo.
is the sensation of riding among the best.
Excite bike. Just what we've all been waiting for. Don't they realize they got a bunch of RPG nerds sitting in their chat trying to be like, what is this motocross? I don't want this. I don't want this.
Some champions show their talent from the very beginning.
because they're born to go faster. If you want to be one of them, test yourself and race as you've never done before.
Did I just have a stroke? What just happened?
MotoGP 17.
Whatever.
The future is in your wrist.
The future is in your wrist. It sure is. Oh.
A game like no other with a colorful cast of
Actually, this game does look fun.
fast-paced MOBA action.
This game looks pretty fun.
3-on-3 battles. Tap to move.
Yeah, that's exactly it, dude. It's just a lot of people holding out hope, man.
Stop. There's more to this game than meets the eye. Mode shift. Spectacular transformations. From hero to villain.
Yeah, the remake was canceled. They canceled it.
And more subtle changes.
At this point, I'm thinking that they're gonna come out with it, right? They're gonna come out with the game and it's gonna be bad. Like, what happens if they screw up Kingdom Hearts 3, man? What happens? I don't think they will because the trailers look great.
Flame versus blaze.
Ready for a true on-the-go MOBA.
I mean, that's it's an on-the-go MOBA. That's kind of cool. Sounds kind of fun. Are you seriously showing this again? Okay, never mind. They won't screw up Kingdom Hearts 3.
Visions, storied heroes whose dreams transcend even death. Lapis, a world of
Back in in-house production since they were not pleased with the quality of the outhouse, which is good. Which is actually good.
The realm flourished, but now a shadow falls. Their world on the edge of ruin. Two knights set out to drive back the shadows.
Did we see babies because we bullied adults as a kid?
Heroes begin.
Ooh, another mobile game. Or Gamescom. I think we'll see a lot more at Gamescom. Robs Torkus, thank you for subscribing, man. Thank you for helping us reach 10,000 subscribers by July 4th. That's our goal. Still confused by the motorcycle babies. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Well, hopefully it doesn't screw up at being an awesome game then. Judging by what we've seen, the gameplay looks phenomenal. But I also think that we need, I think we need to end the series. I think we need a satisfying conclusion. You know what I mean? Don't have it go on anymore because you guys are very close to making it make no sense at all. If not already doing that. So make sure you guys end it on a strong note. Like okay, we've answered every question. Alright, I'll see you, James. Got in and out? Lucky. I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure. I want the story to also be really good. Like, I want them to just finish the story. Robbie Carleal, thank you for doing it. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome aboard.
Final Fantasy, Brave Exvius.
But it was only there for half a second. Right. So we kind of saw something new, right?
Begin your adventure
that comes out new.
FinalFantasyXvius.com.
Makes sense. Some sphere? Lost sphere. New allies join the fray. Ooh. Whoa. Kingdom Hearts 1 and with Part 3 it'll just end the story of Sora. Okay, as long as that happens. Once the story of Sora is done, I think I'll be done with Kingdom Hearts, to be honest with you. I don't know if they'll do that. Look how well that worked out for Mass Effect.
Yours is a very special name. For it is that of a hero foretold
Michael Sanchez, thank you for subscribing.
Doomed world.
It's fierce spelt different though.
In time, one of you will become this warrior of light.
Your name is one that makes Palamecia go around and around.
Hello, Garland.
Chosen silly.
Why is your name Garland?
For you, I'm here to guide you.
Is he evil? They're so cute.
Master, up ahead is our homeland Mordheim! Come on, Capo! As you stand before your foe this day, know that I am with you.
And this is where the real battle begins.
Oh, well, Kupo! I knew it would be here!
Thanks.
See, that looks like Garland to me. That's what I picture Garland looking like. Hello, Polly. Be happy if Kingdom Hearts makes a new character. End of the Xehanort saga, but Kingdom Hearts will continue after that. Okay, well, I'm glad it'll be the end of Xehanort, because, damn. This trailer lineup is 1 hour and 15 minutes long. Then maybe we'll see something new, guys. What is this, though?
I see through you. I'll show you what blades dance. A flawless attack.
I think that's why they're taking so long with the Kingdom Hearts 3 game, is so players can install it. Yeah.
Shattered by waves of magic. Got you in my sights.
It's a mobile game for mobile. This is Oh, this is Mobius? Oh.
As the runes guided you once, they will do
It actually looks really good for a mobile game. Damn.
Go now and fight with honor.
Here it comes!
Anything on Stormblood? Nothing new.
Chaos.
It's free on
You're
Steam.
Next on the list. This ends here and now.
Same trailer, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, it's really good, man. No, it's on PC. It's also on iOS, or iOS and app, like phones. Looks like you can get it on your phone. Yeah, mobile and PC. I love it. I love it. They're so cute, dude. This is new, right? I imagine it will destroy your battery, though. Oh, probably. My phone probably can't even run it. We've already seen this trailer too, my dudes. Mobius has been out for 2 years. No, I'm not saying the game's new. I'm saying that Final Fantasy 12 being on there. Corey's favorite game. Yeah, the writing's so good. What's up, Joe? How are you, my dude? The collab's new? Yeah. Singing Lover, thank you for subscribing. Can't wait to see this in stream. That's cute. Oh, see, I don't like Life is Strange, so this is a double, like, for me. It's a double A.
Rachel?
That's their way of being like, oh, it's a prequel. Alex, hell yeah, Dino Crisis so good. This is supposed to be, this is the prequel. This is the prequel to Life is Strange. Episode 1 of 3. Looks like The Sims. It's written as well as The Sims too. Not great, but not terrible. I didn't like the writing. It felt very like, oh man, I'm a teenager and I have problems. Life sucks. You need a legit Parasite Eve, yeah, dude. There, 2DX. Thank you for subscribing, my dude. Thank you for helping me on the road to 10,000 subscribers by July 4th. This thing again. I know. How many times are we gonna see this? Did they say that there would be a... With all this filler time, we could have had some gameplay, right? It's not made by, and Ashley Birch isn't the voice actor in the game, due to the SAG-AFTRA thing, protests, whatever it is. Hello, Calvin. Strike. Yeah. Why not just stream old trailers for 1 hour without 3 hours of padding? Did you miss Sony's E3? Yeah, that was last night, dude. Sony's E3 was yesterday. It's on my channel if you want to rewatch it. Keeping my hopes for something more from Kingdom Hearts 3? Yeah. Blancas Chapa, thank you for subscribing. Okay, that's it. Is that it? Is that everything we got? I think so. Every time this comes on, it's usually segueing into a next new thing. So, I think a sequel to Life is Strange makes any sense. A prequel is the only thing I thought was possible. I don't like the game. I think the story's awful. I only saw the first episode, and then I said, nope, I'm out. I'm out. Why are you even at E3? No, seriously, why are they even at E3? That's a great question. Why did Square Enix waste resources to go to E3? Why'd they do it? Why are they doing a presents thing anyways? Like, I could see if you want to have a booth there. If you want to have a booth and you want to have stuff, that's awesome. But why are you doing this? I don't know, this is weird. This is the 30th anniversary of Final Fantasy. No new announcements. Far Cry 5? I'm in. It looks super good. Looks fun. They have 0 talent to work on it, right? Now I understand why Nomura didn't come. It's crazy. Ooh, Thunder. Have a booth and loop your trailers, right? What's their problem? Well, at least now I want to play Final Fantasy 14. Like, at least that's a thing. At the beginning of the stream with Hashimoto, they accidentally put up a Final Fantasy VII Remake image on the screen, and the presenters were like, don't show that. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. I've been here since the beginning of the stream, I didn't see that. Guy that developed this vid had major ADD, forgot he already ran the same thing, right? I kind of agree with you, Jared. We didn't get anything new. We didn't get anything surprising. I think the show was well presented, except for Square Enix. I think the shows were well presented. Square Enix and Nintendo had really strong shows, I thought. They were fun to watch. I just re-downloaded Final Fantasy 14 today. Excuse my messed up keyboard. They finally made Esseman look like, oh, I like it, I like it, I like it. Final Fantasy 7's going to be great, let's hope. 10 years later, Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1. Yeah, episodic. Are you kidding me? They're literally looping their trailers. What is wrong with you? Okay. Well.
With hatred you look upon your console.
Well.
With hatred you look upon the Empire.
Well.
I will stand fast. I will endure your hatred. Suffer your slings and arrows. Today we write the first page of a new history.
Hey, you know what? At least we all got to watch this together, right? We all got to interact with each other and have fun. Watching nothing. Imagine watching this without anything else. This would have been awful, dude. Would have been awful.
Princess, you have been chosen.
They're re-showing everything.
This terrible war can
They
be
just
stopped,
did
but
this.
I will need your help to do so. The Empire attacked us, stole all we hold dear,
Yo.
and you would have me save them from war?
Nah. map.
The resistance fights their battle.
I'd love to see the Twitch comments. You want to see them?
Dare not falter.
So it falls to me to put an end to the thing.
You have but one choice.
Nothing. No one's saying anything.
Wield power against power.
No one's saying anything. They're like actually for it. They're like, yay, this is nice. This is nice. Still on my run. Listen to a few podcasts during this? Dude, so bad. Someone at Square Enix must be having, right? Well, maybe this isn't done yet. That's what we've been doing the entire time, Mew. Is we've been like, oh, maybe when is 4:30 p.m.? About 2 hours. About 2 hours, 15 minutes from now. Maybe the people are in a loop too. Maybe something's happening at E3. Maybe there's like a space-time continuum thing happening at E3 right now, and everybody's just looping over and over. That makes sense. If it's gonna happen anywhere in the world. You can't post any links, unfortunately. Yeah, they're just showing everything. They're just re-showing it. Alright, well, I hate to end the stream because, like, well, to be totally honest, this is my highest concurrence ever. But also, I mean, there's just nothing to see. There's just nothing to see anymore, so I guess I'm gonna end the stream. I hope that you guys at least had some fun while we did this, if that's cool. It's a time loop to introduce. Actually, you know what? I'm genuinely curious to see how close are we to 10,000 subscribers. We're actually super close to 7,500, so thank you guys. Thank you guys very much. We'll maybe, hopefully, be able to get there by July 4th. I don't know, though. I don't know, dude. We all gathered together for a media coma. Oh, man. So, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. You guys are nice. 2 million viewers on Twitch. 2 million viewers on Twitch. Let's hope for the Sony conference at the end of the year for maybe. It's been real. Catch you on the next one. Maybe. Looking forward to it. Gotcha. Awesome, dude. Awesome. No info in Kingdom Hearts 3. July 15th will be the next little piece of info. So if anybody's curious, if any of you... Wow, it is storming hard right now. Nice. If you guys are interested, I stream twice a day, almost every single day. Weekdays, we do World of Warcraft at 8 a.m. EDT. We play World of Warcraft. It's called Good Morning Azeroth. Every night, almost every night, we do another game at 6 p.m. EST, which is in 45 minutes. It's typically when we start. Tonight, we are streaming World of Warcraft. We are doing the new Chromie scenario, because the new patch was introduced today. Just subscribe to the channel. Great stream, dude. Thank you, Sebastian. I appreciate that. It's a stormy here, too. Oh, my God, Angela. Are we in the same place? I know we're not, but... So thank you, guys. I do apologize that they didn't give us anything. They smell their dirty farts. But thank you guys for making this one of my highest concurrent streams ever. You guys are beautiful. Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Huge shout out to all of the patrons and the sponsors who make these streams possible. I appreciate it. We are trying to go full time, so you guys are the bee's knees. Huge shout out to those who pledge $5 or more every single month on Patreon. They get a shout out at the end of every stream as one of their rewards. Bradley, Angela, Paacreek, Victoria, Jack Piccirillo, Lilabutt, John Terbizan, TitanTwinz, Cody Cobb, Kathryne Newton, Lightheart Gaming, William Victor, QuinusTV, Matt G, Salty404, Guz Roca, Matthew M, Azgrim, Kim, Robert and Tori, Alexander, William Winters, Russell Anthony, Digman14, Moredrasia, Squidward, Paggos, Moose, Where Moosin, Dana, Michelle, Janine, our very own producer, Colton Lacy, our producer. Thank you guys very much. I will see you all hopefully in a little bit. Thank you guys so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Love you all, and hopefully see you soon. Okay, never give up, never surrender. Bye. Have a good one.